Be good,
Hello, chat room. You're here.
Hello, chat.
Hope you all
Hello,
are
chat.
doing nice and well today on this Friday. We are back. And you may notice that there's no Emmy. Yeah, Emmy
She
will
died.
be gone for probably a bit.
Sedge.
Yeah, Emmy is doing some stuffs. We've already kind of worked that out, but Emmy will be making a return in the future, so no worries. But until then,
If she survives.
Phineas may be going on a little vacation.
He's going to hell.
Good luck, liar.
Yeah. It's okay, I'll be able to handle it, they'll just be a lot more threatening.
If your character doesn't suffer mental breakdown by the end of this, I failed as a player.
Oh.
I thought Romilda was in, like, rehab.
She's very bad, so let's admit, she's not good at this stuff.
We can try.
True. Very true.
Good point.
But yes.
And if somebody fucks around too much, there might be a disintegrate spell waiting for them, but...
No, that would suck if you disintegrated me. Stop, please.
Please don't kill me. Oh no.
Oh no.
But yeah, if everyone is good and ready, we'll hop in. Today's recap's pretty short because it was just Candlekeep.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so you all see Bone Snap by the fire. Ah, Candlekeep. What a good time. For sure I've heard. Although I think I'd miss my body not being flat. I've been told that I have a pretty nice ass. That'd be tragic. Let's delve in, shall we? Last time, the party ventured to Orif, where they met up with Caslow and ventured into his contraption. The group made their way into a castle in a strange world known as Kindlekeep. The group met a strange minotaur who offered them sun milk, and through a series of puzzles and the like, the party obtained the 6 shards to advance to the peak of the castle, where they fought an eldritch abomination. Following this little venture, the group returned to the material plane and thanked Caslow for the unique experience. Having had a brief break from the rough past few days, the party readied themselves for what awaited them in Juarez. That's where we pick up. I can't wait to see what they get up to this time. And that is where we pick up.
I will confess, I
Damn,
do
that
not
was
remember
a-
why we are going to Juarez at all.
There's a leaders of the god-slaying people there.
Ah, yeah.
Indeed.
Also, we just should go there because we haven't been there yet.
I mean, yeah, but I didn't know if we had a goal or anything. I couldn't remember.
Yes, so, you had, 2, inside men, so to speak, who you sent.
We were inside 2 men? Jesus.
I mean,
Sorry.
some of you were at some point.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
But, the 2 individuals you sent, whose names I'm looking back at because I don't remember off the top of my head. Where are they? Bertram.
Yeah, we met them like 12 sessions ago, I think.
It was a
a
bit
while
ago.
ago.
It wasn't too long. Maybe I never put them in NPCs. That's very possible. No.
Yo no sé.
No, I don't think I did. But
Rip.
regardless, you met 2 individuals, one a drow, the other I believe was a half-elf. The drow was a cleric of Alturi, and he agreed to be an inside man along with the person who was originally going to be an initiate into the God-Slaying Order, but ultimately was convinced out of it by the party because he got caught.
Yeah, but then we told them to go back in there anyway and give us details.
Indeed.
So
Yeah,
really,
I think
he
it was
didn't
the same
escape that
session-
position at all.
It was the same session we met Bertram and Hilius. They're just not there.
Oh, is Bertram
Or
not in
Helias,
there
however you
either?
say it.
Oh yeah, dude.
Bertram is, but the
It
actual
was
people
a
we
little
spoke
after
to for
that.
a while.
It was definitely after that, but I don't
Oh,
remember
was it?
specifically what session.
Because I know we met them the same session we met Helios, because they're the ones who took the ruby, right?
Yeah, you definitely met Bertram and
Yeah.
Elias
It
the
doesn't
same
matter.
session. Let me see if I can find them. Because I looked back at the recaps from before earlier, but I don't remember seeing their name. No, it wasn't him.
We can always just come up with new names like right now. That's what I do a lot with NPCs
That
in
is
Black Horizon, because
very
I just don't remember their
true.
names.
Oh, Cialis. Yeah, Cialis is the name of
Cialis.
the individual.
Seattle.
And the other had a very
Seattle.
normal name, but I don't remember what it was.
Steve.
Maybe I didn't write the name of the other one. Wait. It was able to determine he was sent by the usurpers, planning to take the throne. No, that was a different one. I don't know. I know one guy's name is Cialis. We're gonna say that the other guy's name was Kyle.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Kyle.
Because
What's
I
up? My name's
genuinely don't
Kyle,
know
and
if
I'm
I
here to
ever
help
wrote
you
his
out
name
against these
down.
like God Slayer dudes.
What are these god sluts?
Oh, chaw, dude.
Oh, dude, we're about to get fucking revenge on these God Slayers, my guy.
Oh, wait, no. It's
Ow, I
here.
punched my mic.
It wasn't Cialis. His name was Marquise. Cialis is a guy you guys met in the Sea of Reeds.
I vote for Kyle.
Yeah, so Kyle is the gentleman who was joining the God-Slaying Order. Oh, it was Isaiah. I just found it. That I was like, it was something like actually normal.
That's a better name for sure.
I'm so close to having 69 420
Isaiah.
bone snap bucks, but I think I'm gonna skip right over it. I'm so sad.
Kyle's his middle name. His name's Isaiah because that's what it was, and I found it. But yes, Isaiah was the half elf who was originally joining the order, and Marquise was the drow who was the cleric to Old Turi.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, you all have returned to the sanctum, having left from Orif, and you all are currently above Duares.
so true.
Do our eyes deceive us, or are we heading to Juarez?
No.
And as you
Anyway.
guys get ready to head down to Juarez, Ryland will come over to the party.
Yeah?
Me and Phineas were thinking about the other two. We're thinking we're gonna try and take them home.
Oh, right, Rulia. Well, I guess you'll be gone for a little bit then, right?
Yeah, seems like it.
Well, just give Phineas my regards, I suppose, and don't die.
Same to you. Be safe.
Have fun.
Smile and wave.
5-second panic. Like, oh my god, I have to control these people on my own. But then it's fine. Okay, well, is everyone ready to go down there?
Sure.
Yep.
Feel
Yep.
good? Okay. Okay. This'll be good. We'll be fine. It's down to Dwarez time.
Alright, y'all head down to Juarez.
Yes.
Alrighty. Now I will preface this with I don't have a map. This is a big ass city.
Yeah! Big town.
You're in London.
Big town rush.
Honestly, pretty similar to London
Oh.
in a few ways.
Like,
I
is
mean,
there a
at
big
least
clock
what
tower?
London is in my mind. Yes, there is. There is
Oh.
indeed.
Destroy.
We gotta break it.
Yeah.
As you all are descending
I
down,
grew up in a clock tower. How do you feel about Big Benjamin, Large Benjamin,
that is a good question.
No, stand-up guy.
Frank?
Easily. Yeah, I know.
It is
stand-up
big.
guy. It is quite big. Actually, it's called Elizabethan Tower. Big Ben is the
Yeah,
bell.
Big Ben's the bell.
Yeah.
That's
Huh.
stupid.
So get your Hey,
Why would they name a bell?
What?
We
Why
have the
would
Liberty
you?
Bell.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's stupid too.
Yeah.
that's fair.
Hey, don't go
It's not
insulting
called
my bell.
Jeffrey. It should be called Jeffrey,
should
though. I
be.
think that'd be cool.
So,
Alright, we're going to the national monument so that we can change its
Liberius
name to
Jeffrey.
Liberius.
Yeah.
so you all take the
Sure.
lift down, and you descend down to the city. You can see that rising up over the city in this kind of smog. It seems to be various types of mists and steams, just kind of a general smog that rises above this big city. If anyone would like, they can make me a history check. Although,
I'll make
DC
it.
the DC isn't low because none of you have been here.
We lost our smart person, so
I'm not gonna roll. Carlisle's got fucking nothing going on in that
that's
head.
19 plus 1, so 20.
I ain't rolling history, bro. I got his +0.
Give me a sec. I can roll that because I have an advantage.
I think your advantage is specifically for creatures.
Is it?
La Creatura.
I think so.
Oh yeah. Yeah, shit. You're right. Right.
I got it at 20.
20?
Yeah.
Oh, natural 20. What a nerd.
Not a natural 20.
I got 5.
Oh no.
A regular 20.
Excuse me.
So,
No.
Liar, perhaps you read this in a book somewhere.
Nerd.
You would know that Juarez is the Clockwork City.
Lame. This place sucks. Let's leave.
Why would you even want to come here? You of all people.
You would know that this place is known for its very large clock tower, but also its temple to Granada.
Wow.
Eyes
In
emoji, eyes emoji,
fact-
eyes emoji.
You would also know, with that 20, you know that the guard force here is special as well. In fact, as you all descend down and start to make your way into this large city, you get a taste of that as you see out in front of the main gates of the city are two guards. They are dressed in this very heavy-looking armor, and you can see that on one of the shoulders is it appears to be some kind of iron clock, and also on the pauldrons, kind of like a Tesla coil, there is electricity jolting between them on either of the shoulders. He's very heavy, makes them look very imposing, these guards. They don't seem to have any weapons, like no spears or pikes or swords or anything. But you do notice that both of the two at the gate have these one of their arms, I would say probably their right arm, is this big brassy arm that seems to have some kind of gauntlet on it.
Oh look, I'm in hell.
At least we
forgot
might be
that
able to
the
get
city was
some
like
time
this.
here, you think?
Probably. Yeah. Well, I just have to suck it up. Just like, Let's approach these guards. I don't understand. Those fucking priests that crawl there with like, oh, we need someone to. Oh, they're from here. Never mind. Oh god, I have to run into those people again. Oh, we're staying away from the temple.
I'm guessing you want to keep a whole hush hush on the.
We're not going there. It's a little hard when your eyes are clocks.
Maybe they just think you're like a cool fan or something.
No. Zumbo sauce?
I didn't write that. I didn't write that.
Zumbo sauce, guys, which one is your favorite?
Which one is your favorite?
Huggy Wuggy Seek, Scary Blue, Zumbo sauce, I don't remember the rest.
No.
You're referencing that video you sent. I was like, huh?
Nab Nab, Bandolina,
put-
Boxy Boo, but like not evil. An
You could
evil
put like
Boxy
glasses
Boo.
or a bandana on, and then they wouldn't be able to see
Freddy Fazbear, oink, oink,
the
oink,
clock
oink.
thing.
Okay. I love that video. I hope that kid knows what he did to me.
I doubt it.
It's in my vocabulary forever. Zumbo sauce.
Zumbo
Anyway.
sauce.
Zumbo sauce. Yeah, first guard.
Yeah, so you approach the guard. They kind of look at you. One steps forward. Greetings.
Yes, greetings.
What business have you?
Well, we wish to enter. There's some people we're looking for.
I see. Are you new to the city?
Haven't been here before, no.
If you say yes, he's gonna want to give us like a tour or something. Just say yeah.
Oh, I already said yes. We can just refuse the tour.
Well,
Yeah,
if
we
you're
haven't been here before.
if you're new here, I have a recommendation for you.
Right?
Be on your guard.
Always am. Any reason why in particular?
There are a lot of thieves around, and as of late, there's been one in particular who's been causing a lot of trouble.
Anything we should know about said person, or?
Seem to have some kind of teleportation magic. They've been able to make off with quite a few valuable things. Caused a lot of trouble.
Right.
They seem to be
Well?
leading the band of thieves here. I don't know too much about it. We haven't been put on that case yet. So.
Right. Well, yeah, we'll keep an eye out for all that. Thank you.
All right, very well.
What's this town's stand on like self-defense, self-serving justice type stuff if someone were to steal from us?
Defend yourself with whatever means you see necessary, just as long as it doesn't pose a danger to anyone.
They want to
innocent.
know if they can kill people who rob from us.
Maybe not always kill, but like
No, that's what you want.
The mayor believes in an eye for an eye.
smile.
I'm gonna smile as well.
Okay. Wish you had said something different, but I guess that's that town's policy, so whatever. Thanks. We're gonna go in now. Bye.
Yeah, they'll step aside. The gates open. You can see that this sprawling, multi-leveled city stands before you. Straight ahead, you can see there is this big alleyway that opens up into a pretty wide market district. The streets seem to be this kind of slick mud, which you would know you're pretty close to the swamp, so it checks out. A lot of the buildings are more on the tall side. They look more, what I would say are more modern. They look modern in the sense of like what you would see if you were to go to like London or a larger city, like large apartment buildings almost, that kind of look. Although the buildings here are made of stone.
Oh, by the way, did we get a long rest between
You had sun
Candlekeep
milk.
and now? Oh, right.
Yeah.
Well, but after
The
that,
godly
so we
sun
hit the sun milk.
Yeah, you got sun milk, so you're rested.
Okay.
And Kalile is gonna take their sword like off their waist and hook it around the front, almost like, you know how a parent has like the baby in a backpack on the front.
Mm-hmm.
Just to have it a little bit easier to keep an eye on.
As you all...
Slayer is keeping a pretty close hand on the bag of holding.
As you all kind of step into the city, you can see also looming off in the distance is this massive clock tower. And you can see that there is a temple beneath it in its shadow. And past that, up even further, seems to be some kind of noble district where you can see is walled off and a large castle stands.
Looks like the one I grew up in.
You want to take a visit?
No.
Okay.
Unless we have to, which we probably will at some point. Knowing our luck. Okay. And I know they said you can kill people that try and rob from us, but try not to, please, if you could. Just... How about you just severely maim them instead?
I will do my best.
I
No, I'm
can do
just
that
gonna
too.
kill them. They're thieves, they deserve to die anyway.
Okay, may I remind you that you took on a deal from the thing that you took a deal on from and we didn't kill you? So
I'm gonna
I
give you
think
a
that...
very sharp, I'm gonna give you a very sharp glare. It's like,
Yeah, I feel like you kind of lose on any sort of
Unfazed.
moral footing that you're trying to hold over other people. I'm gonna be honest.
I have none.
Right, so... Never mind, just don't get us in trouble, please. Really not in the mood for it in this town.
As long as we don't go near that temple, I will try to restrain myself.
You do know it's highly likely we're gonna have to go to that temple, right? We're dealing with
Yes.
god
You also
slayers
know
and gods
that
and
I'm... Yeah.
closely related
and-
to Prinalda. Still have to get
That's
time for
much-
someone.
As much as
Yeah.
I hate to admit it, going to the temple would probably be the best place to start looking for information on the God Slayers. So, why don't we get settled into an inn first? How about that?
Ah, settled in. You see.
I get it.
Wasn't supposed to be a joke, but okay.
High five, Jeb.
High five.
Oh, it's in location hours.
Okay, so you start down this kind of narrow entryway out into the more wider market-looking district as you all kind of wade through the shallow mud. And once you reach the end of that passage and it opens up into more of a circle, you see two people running. They come around the corner and they're sprinting. And following behind them is a guard, and he's riding on top of a giant mechanical crocodile with clock eyes.
Yo, can I just cast Wall of Force in front of these guys?
I was gonna try to trip one.
And you're casting in front of the two that are running.
Yeah.
Okay. So you do so, and let's see if they... I doubt it. So you cast Wall of Force, and they don't notice as you all are kind of onlooking. You see the wall shimmer shimmer for a second as it kind of comes into existence, and the two of them slam into it and fall back into the mud, and the guard riding this mechanical crocodile catches up with them. You see its tail extend outwards and scoop them both up, pull them in, and it takes both of them in its mouth, and you see the guard scurry off with the two in its mouth.
Okay. I can
Hey,
never mind, I
what'd
like
they
this town
do?
now.
Cool.
I wanted to know what they did.
And
Yeah,
you
me
notice
too.
also the something interesting. The mechanical crocodile seems to be sparking with this faint electricity. It's almost as though the guard that's riding it is like magnetically attached to it.
Yeah, this thing is cool. I want one. You know, those are interesting creatures.
I've never seen moving machines before, so what
Never
the fuck
seen
just
a-
happened?
I don't know.
Is that one of those Caslo things?
Maybe. I doubt he built everything here, though. So wouldn't have been surprised if we had a hand in that.
You think we could get one?
That'd be too hard if we wanted one. We do have, like... No, I can't acknowledge how much money we have in character.
Yeah, we have to make sure that the inn we get is in like
We're
the
so
poorer districts of the
fucking
town
broke.
because we're
my
so
God.
poor. We can't go wasting our money just to sleep in a nice
Honestly,
bed.
we have to be frugal, okay?
Yeah.
We
You know, you're
cannot-
not paying attention, and then all of a sudden it's all gone. What are you gonna do?
Exactly.
Honestly.
Again, you share the exact same room, no lunch, no dinner, no nothing. Fuck all that.
We can't afford it, okay? I don't even know if we can afford a luxury like this crocodile.
Right now,
We
I'm thinking I
to-
might have to sell my shoes just to make ends meet.
yeah.
You know?
That would be horrible. I mean, imagine a character that you're playing and not having shoes and needing them. That would be awful.
Yeah.
I don't know
Especially
what
if they
you
were
mean.
particularly disgusted by mud and the like.
That would be so
That
like
would.
awful.
Gosh.
That
In
would be
Leo's
crazy.
defense,
Is there one?
He has mentioned that his claws destroy any pair of shoes he's had.
Get bigger shoes. Get steel-toed boots.
They make shoes for beast folk. It is impossible for there to not have been someone who made shoes for someone with feet that size. Bro
to
just
cobbler.
looked
Anyway.
once, it failed, and was like, never again.
Yeah, that much is also true.
The emotional turmoil of tearing one shoe was enough. He was 3 years old when it happened.
Yeah, you all see that guard scurry off with the two supposed thieves, perhaps, and the crocodile creature's mouth.
Yes, I will dissipate Wall of Force, because I don't really need to have it up anymore.
And as you guys
Well,
are
appreciate it.
standing,
Yeah, okay.
walking up to you, is a young boy. He appears to be a young human boy.
Little
Not,
shit.
not wearing too
Gross.
much. He seems to be mostly in rags, except for this kind of leather cap he has. It looks very much like a newsy hat.
We
But-
should steal it. Why would we do that? Why would we do that?
You're gonna have to steal it. There's no option.
No.
We're so poor, we need it.
Yeah, oh, that's true. We could get some money selling it.
Who the hell would pay for that cap?
We can sell it back to him. Anyway,
I
let's see
stole
what.
candy from a baby and then charged them 10 gold to give it back. And that's
this is
fine
Dork-
with me.
What does Dorcas want?
He walks up to you and he looks up at you, liar. Hey, I saw you do some magic. You think you might want something? Something interesting?
I
It's-
feel
it-
like
I
this
think
is
it-
a scam,
I think
but
it might suit something like yourself. You seem very magic-like.
yeah.
I got a magical ring. And he reaches into,
Uh-huh.
he reaches under his hat and pulls out the silver ring and holds it up.
If
I
you're trying to
don't have
scam us, I'll make my
identify.
hand magically disappear into your face. Get away.
Make an intimidation check.
Oh boy. Character sheet, character sheet, character sheet, character sheet.
Come on, it's a charisma skill. You got this.
Yeah. 22.
So, he backs off, and you see him shimmer for a moment, and
fake child.
In the same, in the same moment, this child looks like he rapidly ages. He is in his 60s. He is hunched over, and you see standing in front of you is actually a pretty short, scrawny-looking human man. He is very old. He looks very malnourished, and he lunges at you, Kyle.
You frightened him so hard he aged.
Listen, I'll hit a kid, I'll hit an elderly man, I don't care. I'm
I
throwing
support it
fans.
this time.
Kyle, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
You frightened him so hard he rapidly aged. Dude, that's fucked up.
19.
Okay. So he lunges at you, and you're able to get out of the way. He looked to be grabbing for your sword.
Yeah.
You want to get a closer look? And I'll start taking it out of its sheath.
I should stop you, but I don't really want to this time.
He, seeing you start to pull it over, he kind of stumbles, falls back into the mud, and kind of scrambles back on his hands before he starts to take off down an alley.
Like a lion, say permission to chase.
Crazy.
I don't
Abs
think it's
crazy ones.
worth it. I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't.
No, it's
I'm gonna be honest.
joke.
I don't think it's worth it. I have a feeling that's gonna happen a lot. So, you know.
Yeah. You know, you're better off just ignoring anybody who walks up to us. There's gonna be a lot of kids with magic rings, you know?
I do not know this. This is the first time I'm in a city like this.
Well, you know it now. In a place like this, we're probably gonna get scammed before we leave. But you know, we can try our best not to.
Just don't talk to anybody and don't buy anything and you'll be fine.
Okay. Let's find an inn. And avoid buying things from street vendors.
So, from where you're standing, you can see that there's a sign for an inn nearby. Down the leftmost street, where the guard seemed to carry the two thieves, you can see from here that there is a sign that reads the Nightshade.
Seem fine to you guys? Nightshade? You good with that?
Isn't that poisonous? Yeah, it's fine by me.
Yep.
All right, you all
Nightshade we
head
go.
over to the Nightshade, and as you walk over, you can see that the sign leads. It doesn't necessarily lead straight to the entrance. It instead leads down a set of stairs that winds down a good ways, and you eventually reach the door that is the entrance.
Push open.
Or pull? Is it a push door or is it a pull door?
It doesn't matter if it's pulled, I'm pushing it.
It is a push door.
This door will go the
Yeah.
direction I want it to.
Gonna kick the damn door.
Property damage.
Yep.
So, you open the door up, and you are met with this very, I guess, humid would be the best way to describe it. This kind of humid mist that wafts out of the place. It is very hot down here, and you can smell the overwhelming smell of various alcohols and other drugs.
Okay, maybe this wasn't the best place to pick.
And
This
as
seems
you
great.
kind of
Little
step
sticky,
Of
inside,
course, you would think that, wouldn't you?
Yep.
the place doesn't look bad per se, but you do notice a lot of people look over and kind of give the same kind of uninterested glance to all of you. Everyone seems to be very cagey, I guess, would be a good way to describe it. But behind the counter, you see a Kobold Asimar, and she looks up as the door opens.
Hey, look, you're a Kobold Asimar. That's you.
Why, dears, can I get you anything?
Rooms?
Come on over. And she'll beckon you over to the counter.
on
You
over.
notice as you approach, maybe she's missing an eye or something else is going on there, but she has an eye patch on her left eye,
Yarg.
as well as a pretty deep scar going down her left cheek. She's dressed in this kind of purple blouse. She looks to be a bit older. So, you said you're looking for rooms?
Yeah.
How many rooms? And how long?
Or, I don't know, a while, a few days.
I guess just overnight for now, and we can extend if
Yeah.
we need.
Unless that's an issue.
No, it's not an issue. I'd like to know so I can check my availability.
Yeah, just overnight for now, but we'll probably stay a few days.
We might not want to let people overhear that we're going to be staying in one spot for a long time.
Well, we can move around if we need to.
All right, I can do that. What brings you folks to the city? You don't look like you're from around here.
Lyle looks at
And I'll
being a scarred Cobalt ASMR, looks at the other scarred Cobalt ASMR, and is just like, what?
and I'll be honest with you. Not a lot of reason to tour here either.
Yeah, we're on business, so
I've enjoyed my time so far.
yeah, you have, haven't you?
Well, that's good to hear, dear. Haven't been robbed yet,
There
have
was-
you?
Not
No, I
yet.
tried.
There was an attempt.
By an old man.
Masquerading
Technically, it
as
was a
child.
kid, but
Oh, yeah.
the kid tried to scam the old man, the same person, but the old man did try to steal.
That's old Sithers.
Uh-huh.
He does that a
He's
lot.
shit at his job.
Came up to me and asked me if I wanted to buy a ring. Very obvious scam.
Oh, good that you've got an eye for scams, because a lot of poor idiots don't. I've seen all too many of them coming in here crying about getting scammed by him. And he's not even nearly the worst of them.
And I'd hope that your drinks and food and room aren't a scam for the price of them.
No. It's just 5 copper a night.
Seems reasonable. Is it 5 copper per room or in total?
5 copper per room.
That works.
That includes
2 silver.
That includes 2 meals.
Hand over
2 silver a night for all of us.
All right. You hand over the money.
Yes.
All right. Here's your keys. I don't have them labeled, so my best guess for you is to exchange keys and figure out your rooms. The 4 rooms I gave you are the ones at the end of the hall, but you'll have to figure out which key goes to which door.
So the keys aren't labeled, but you know the general area of where the doors are, but not specifically which ones, but you know for a fact that these ones belong to those doors?
I do.
Huh.
Okay.
Those are the rooms I have vacant.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Great. Well, thank you for the rooms.
And
Yep.
if you need directions anywhere, just let me know.
All right.
All right. You all go to your rooms.
Room time, room time.
So yeah, heading through the tavern and down a long hallway. As she said, at the end of the hall, the 4 rooms, 2 on either side, are vacant. In fact, the doors to each room are open. The only rooms with the door open on this hall.
Yeah, I guess try keys in the open doors to see which ones turn and which ones don't.
So, you try the keys. You have to switch 1 or 2, but eventually you get the right keys. The doors do lock if you gotta check them. The rooms don't seem to be anything outstanding. They're pretty standard. Just a single bed in each, with a dresser and a view of outside. Although those on the left side, you can just see into the back alley. So, not the best view.
Kalile's gonna do a sweep of whichever room they end up in, and checking under the bed linens if there is any, making sure that the mattress doesn't feel hard, check through the dresser and everything.
Mattress, it's not the best thing you've laid on, but it's not undesirable. It seems to be clean, and it's passable.
Yeah, it was more so in the not necessarily hard as in bad to sleep on, but just making sure there wasn't anything hidden in it or anything like that.
No, there doesn't seem to be. Although, peculiarly, as you're doing a sweep through, Kalile, you hear squeaking coming from the desk in the room.
Approach desk.
You open it.
Sure.
So you open the desk up, and looking at it, laying inside of it and kind of standing up on its hind legs and looking up at you, is a little white rat. Little white rat. He has some pretty stark looking red eyes. He looks up at you, gives a little squeak.
Looks like we're roomies for tonight. Try not to eat my clothes.
He just kind of tilts his head and lays back down on the desk. Doesn't seem bothered that he's been found or anything.
Does anyone want to swap rooms with me?
No.
Why?
There's a mouse or a rat.
It's just a mouse.
Okay.
Yeah, looking through the rest of the rooms, nothing else seems to really stand out. Nothing else of note. Just pretty standard rooms, nothing special, but not bad.
Alright. Well, I guess settling in, but not like, I'm not fucking leaving anything here while we go out.
Fair and valid.
I guess. Yeah, heading to the temple probably would be the best move, unfortunately. Sad. You look for
Although you
god
can-
slayers.
You can stay here while we go to the temple if you're really that opposed.
She died.
The silent treatment. I see how it is.
Rumilda is dead.
Sorry, the cat is just demanding stuff. If it's for the good of the party, yes, I can tag along, but I'm not going in the temple itself.
You're really stuck in your ways until like right before something's about to happen.
I'm gonna give you a shot, Blair.
Smile. To the temple.
The temple. You two, please. I don't have Phineas to keep the peace here. Do not kill each other.
I have been on my best behavior since we got here.
That's.
That is
I'm
true.
more talking about your interactions with one another, not. Just don't rile each other up, please. I don't want to. I don't want to deal with that.
Okay.
All right, you all start to head in the direction of the temple.
Yeah.
Yup. Yeah.
Yep.
So you step outside, and you start heading that way, and Cloud, you feel the orb quivering.
Retrieve. Hello?
Hello?
Hey.
Are you all in town?
Fuck is this?
You recognize this is Marquise, one of the inside people.
I don't think Kalile ever met this person.
Oh, you didn't?
No, Kalile did not.
I think you've got the wrong orb, dude. I don't know how that would happen, but,
Kyle, who are you talking to?
I don't know. Some guy.
Marquise.
He asked if we were
Some guy.
in town.
What's his name?
What's your name?
My name's Marquise.
Some guy named Marquise.
Oh, give it.
Fine. Hand over orb.
Yes. Yes, hello, Marquise. We are.
So, problem.
Problem?
They kind of found out the cover wasn't completely blown, but Isaiah's dead.
Oh. Which one is this? Is this the one who was already in it? Or is this the one who joined it?
This is the one that joined it.
Okay. Why?
So we were looking around to see if we could uncover what their next move was, and he said that he could do the sneaking around. He went in, got caught, and they
Not very sneaky.
put him in the zone of truth until he confessed. He didn't blow my cover, but he blew his own cover, so they killed him, and here we are.
Right, okay. Cool. So, okay. What do you think the best move for us to do is? We were going to go to the temple and see what we could get from them, because, you know, they worship the gods, the god slayers, but if you have better ideas where we could avoid doing that, that would be great.
So I know they've been talking with the mayor about things.
The god
So
slayers?
yes, it's weird. I think the mayor either they have some kind of deal, or the mayor is trying to stop them and they're paying him off. I don't know.
Okay.
But if you could maybe talk to the mayor and convince him to send help. Like, the guards here are pretty good at what they do, but they haven't really been given the initiative to come help with
Where,
this.
where is here exactly?
Big. So if you go outside and look up and see the big castle, yeah, he's there.
The mayor, or where you guys are?
Oh no, we're you'll have to go through the sewers to get to where we are.
Okay, gonna take a rain check on that one. Yeah, we'll go to the castle.
Yeah, that's my that's what I would recommend. I'm gonna, in the meantime, try not to get myself killed.
Alright, just stay safe. Call us if you need anything, help, something like that.
Yeah, I would have called more, but it's hard to get away and call here without
Right.
someone suspecting something.
Yeah, I got it. We'll just stay safe. We'll get help.
All right, good luck.
Yes, we'll hand the orb back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take-
Well, we don't have to go to the temple. Good news for everyone. Instead, we get to go visit the mayor.
Is that really much better?
Yes.
I
It
have to keep
is.
my hands in my pockets when we go there. It's not really as much fun.
I don't know. It seems a little bit suspicious. If the God Slayers are going there, they must have some kind of deal.
Right.
That's
Well,
why.
figuring
That's
out
part of
what-
why we're going there to figure that out.
And maybe put a stop to it, you know.
To the
Flush him
jaws of
out.
death. Yeah, to the jaws of death we go.
And if the mayor's up to some, corrupt bullshit, we can always have the Duke step into. At least take him out of power. Maybe.
Maybe. Don't know about right now, but.
I don't really know how it all works. I'll be honest.
I'm not really a political person. I always zoned out whenever my family dragged me to go meet with the mayor. But yeah, let's get over there. Castle
Alright.
hours.
So you begin to head out and head up toward the castle. Make me some perception checks.
Here we go. Ah, my dice tower. I had a dice tower going.
Shit. No, I won't. I mean, I will. I got an 11,
15.
but
Okay, 15.
I've got a 17.
Okay. 15, 17,
11.
11. What did Jeb get?
Port is muted.
No.
He's too
Port.
busy visiting Coolsville.
Oh.
Roll a perception.
Oh, I
Perception check.
am sorry.
Bam, ba-dum, down. Boop, 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 boop.
That's 14 plus 7, which is 21.
21?
21. 21.
Okay, so
21.
with the 21, you're first to notice this, Jeb, as you guys step out of the nightshade. Going across one of the rooftops above, you see someone toss what looks to be a dagger, and you see them disappear. And then with the 17 and the 15, this is the point when the two of you notice, and you as well, Jeb, notice there's someone falling from the roof as well, seemingly who was chasing after them, whoever this was.
Kalile completely
fall-
Sucks to be
monotone.
them.
He gasped. A murder is afoot.
What?
Someone just died. Someone
What?
got stabbed.
Huh?
Up there. Points up at the body falling.
They fall from
Yeah.
the roof and land in the mud right beside you.
And poke him with my shoe.
And you
You're dead, right?
Clean.
you pull up his art because he actually has art.
Okay, I assume he's
Live.
not dead then.
He's actually a main character. Well, noticeable character.
New party member just dropped. Emmy's
dropped
not
in.
actually away on business. Come on out.
God, this really is like London, isn't it? People just get stabbed randomly.
Average
And
Detroit experience.
You see laying in the mud as this disgusting looking lizard folk. He is
Wow, gross.
covered in mud and oozing this kind of acid question mark?
Trying to recall if I've seen this fellow before, but I can't.
Yeah, I just kind of
Definitely
keep poking
not
him in
our
the shoulder with my
logo.
shoe.
Definitely not.
Hey, hey, hey.
Yeah,
Are you like dead? Oh,
Egon is not dead.
Huh? Who? What?
Egon. And he points at himself.
Aegon.
Yes.
Hi, Aegon.
Can you like stand
Hello,
and move out of the
Aegon.
way?
He stands
I
up.
am a Jib.
Cool. Now move over there. Kind of points to the side of the road.
step to the side of the road.
Okay, thanks. We got somewhere to be. Bye.
Okay, why don't we invest maybe the person falling off the roof? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Egon is fine.
Okay, why were you falling off the roof, maybe?
Strange man took tome.
Tome?
Yes. Big book.
Scott? Oh, tome?
Yes.
Okay.
They stole your book or something?
He nods.
Was it a,
Okay.
magical book?
He thinks for a second. Yes. Egon needs to get it back.
Is it like
Right.
magical by itself, or is it just magical because it has like your magic stuff in it?
Magic book.
That doesn't help. Okay. Sure. Do you know what the person looked like?
Leans down the mud and begins to draw with his finger. He draws a cloaked figure. Surprisingly, it is for it being a drawing in the mud, it's surprisingly readable.
Yeah, I mean that's about what it looked like.
Yeah, okay. That someone in a cloak.
Though he was holding
sure.
a dagger, so
Well, you don't have any prior experience with this person or these people, do you?
People always try to rob Egon.
Right.
maybe stop carrying your valuables around with you like that.
Egon has nowhere to put them.
You
Figure
have,
that
like,
out.
Do you have a home here?
No.
Oh.
Well, if you know what's gonna keep happening to you, maybe be like a little bit more alert or something, and then maybe you'll get stabbed less. Just putting that out there.
Just kind of stares blankly at you, Kyle.
Okay, so... Look, I'd, love to help you, but this isn't a lot to go on. And you don't seem to remember much more than what you told us, so...
Yeah, I mean it's definitely part of that like teleporting guild thieves thing that the guard was telling us about. So it sounds like they're already working on it.
Oh yes, the guards. The one
Yeah.
with crocodiles, right?
Yeah, crocodiles.
That one part of
TikTok croc.
weird priests.
Weird priests?
He nods.
Weird how?
Weird bad or weird you don't know what it is?
Both.
Oh.
Like, weird how? Like, what specifically?
Meat in sewers.
Okay, those ones.
It's a good thing we didn't go to the sewers.
Right. Well, we're looking into those guys down there in the sewers, so if we find your book, we'll give it back to you.
Egon can help. Egon want to crush.
Oh, yeah.
He gives his best smile.
Ugh.
Okay. You know? Are you good at fighting things? Can you do that?
Egon good at fighting.
Right. Got a particular skill set?
Kill.
What you kill with, bud?
He pulls out his club.
That's
Shaped like
yeah,
a question mark. Excellent.
Yeah, it checks out. Everything makes sense here. It's your book, and it was taken from you, so I can't think of a good reason to deny you revenge.
If Egon gets back book,
can't.
then Magic Man will pay all.
Magic Man?
That
One who
sounds
took-
The
nice,
more
considering
words
how
you
poor
say,
we
the
are.
least I want to be near you.
Who's Magic Man?
On shop. And he points
Right.
down the leftmost street. You do see a sign for what looks to be a magic shop.
And it's his. You're gonna give it to him
He help Aegon with book.
with help you do what with book?
He looks a little flustered.
What's in that book, dude?
Help understand.
Okay.
He like translate it for you or read it to you or something?
Translate.
Into what?
Cool.
Common, I assume.
Common, lizard, folk. Don't remember the name of the language. That one.
Oh, that's me.
Right. Well, again, I can't think of a good reason to say no. So,
I mean,
Sure.
we're busy. That's a good reason.
yeah, but we're going to fight them eventually.
Yeah, but like, what if we don't find the book? Then we have to deal with this guy not having his book.
And sure, if he'd understand if we couldn't find it.
Fine.
I'm gonna look at Lance.
Uh,
So what do you want me to tell him?
What?
Well, he says Draconic, right? I can speak Draconic.
I think he can understand common too, it seems like.
Yes.
Yeah, he's talking to us.
I'm
Okay, well, we're going to meet with the mayor, so you can follow if you want, or you can just hang out somewhere, maybe. You could do that. It's up to you.
Why don't you go ask the magic man if he has any way of tracing down your book?
Yeah, well, we go meet with the mayor, and then we'll meet back up with you.
Aegon will come with and
Oh,
can introduce you to Magic Man. He might
Right,
be
I-
able to help.
okay. Well, we're gonna go to the mayor first, so, it looks at what Aegon is wearing. I can't help. Okay, let's go.
Kalyle leans down to Lyre. I am not putting him in the orb. When we're
Don't
done,
have
we're
to.
done.
I don't want you to. I don't want you to. I don't want you to either.
Oh, hey,
Jim agrees.
Alright, let's go to the mayor.
Yeah, he will
I want to
Follow you.
clarify, I don't have anything
you.
against homeless
No.
or dirty people or anything like that.
Love them.
I randomly decided to hate this NPC. It happens. Montague V2.
No, he's great. I love him out of character, but in character,
Yeah.
it's just.
This man just fell from the roof, and yeah.
In character, it's a lot.
It's the same response that he got when he was a player character
When did you play him?
a
I don't
long time
remember.
ago. It was
Honestly,
in,
I thought I recognized the art, but I can't remember the
it
character
was
at
in
all.
Senna's campaign that we played in.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a
okay.
long time ago.
So
Yeah, that was 5.
we'll go to
Classic.
the mayor with Aegon. With him.
Yes, Aegon will follow.
To meet with the mayor in the noble district in a castle.
Uh-huh.
Are you even gonna let us into the walls with this guy?
He seems oblivious. He's just walking along beside you. He
I
doesn't
feel like
see
if
the
we took a
problem.
turn too fast, he'd just get lost.
He's a simple-minded guy. Leave him alone. He's just average Englishman. I can confirm since I'm English. I'm gonna rip because I have a cloak, so I'm gonna a common cloak. I'm gonna rip off my cloak and give it to him as best as I can.
But you literally rip it off so it can't close anymore. Almost makes him look worse. I was kidding.
I want to do that now, but no, I'm just gonna take it off.
No.
I'm gonna take it off normally and give it to him.
I want to like
Here,
subtle
these tattered
spell.
pieces of cloth.
I want to like subtle spell prestidigitation on him before we go in, but like that's such a
I'll
waste.
just
of
dump
sorcery
water on
points.
him.
One
Just
sorcery
dump water
point.
on him while we're walking. I don't have any water on me, but
Canteen.
So, Romilda, you hand him the
Yeah?
cloak, and he just kind of looks at it. Well, what's this?
I'm gonna reply in Draconic. Since
Cover up your nipples.
I'm just gonna say is to make sure that we actually get through the wall first, the one that divides the city.
I'm gonna have to make an intelligence check here.
Fucking dirty.
He scratches his chin.
We're gonna find out he's like distantly related to the mayor or some shit.
He scratches his chin, and he takes the cloak. Thank you.
Right, okay, let's go. Yeah,
Did
head
you see the
towards
smoke coming out of his ears? What was he just thinking about?
I think, I know that I'm a living clock, but I thought the term like cogs turning in someone's head was metaphorical.
Oh no, it's happened to me before. It's real. Very real.
So, you all start to make your way up towards the noble district. You notice that the muddy streets go to that of a more stone-like the further you get up. Seems to be a lot calmer on this part. You pass through a gate and not as much hustle and bustle going on. Seems to be pretty quiet, kind of middle class part of the city. And after a good bit of walking, you reach the gates, the walled gates to the noble district. And similar to up at the front gate, there are some guards standing on either side.
Okay, we can make
Hello. Have you,
Hi.
business?
Yeah, we need to speak with the mayor, actually.
He looks you all over. His eyes land on Aegon. Right. Is that one with you?
We're looking to help investigate the thieves that have been teleporting around town. He's one of their victims, so we were hoping he could help explain what happened to him.
Yeah, that.
Not really, but also yeah.
Alright, just keep watch of him, please.
Yeah, we'll
try.
Yeah.
We will
Don't
try.
worry, I got my 4 eyes on him. Jeb points to Charlie.
Charlie barks.
6 points to Jeb's glasses.
Yeah, the guard reluctantly will open the gate for you all.
I'll head on in.
Yeah, they let you in, and you can see the noble district seems to be a lot nicer. More, the streets seem to be a lot nicer.
No, we couldn't. We're too poor.
We should steal someone's house here. I mean,
we should buy the city. Is what we should do. I can destroy it.
Our money.
With the, you notice that
Agar some clothes.
The streets here are more of a tile, as opposed to the cobblestone of the previous district and the muddy streets of the earliest.
Not marble. You haven't learned anything from some.
They are marble.
Oh, Samashi!
They are pretty nice. And you also notice
that these walls.
The air quality here is a lot better too. You can't see that.
I have some amazing cosmetic changes I would like to make to this section of the town.
Yeah.
Far too few new guards.
Yeah. Okay, Gamma. Can we summon Samashi from a different campaign to here?
I'm gonna say no.
What?
You mean?
Bullshit. Anyway. If anyone could be summoned cross campaign, it would be Samashi. But yeah. Just gotta try and look like we belong, except for the fact that we obviously don't. Just go. Just move
you
fast.
Notice everything's a lot nicer. In fact, as you cross over the threshold into this district, you are all treated to prestidigitation and are cleaned.
Good.
And you look at Aegon, and he's clean, but his feet are still leaving behind muddy footprints somehow.
Wonder.
I feel like you should be able to stop that, and the fact that you aren't is kind of annoying.
Stop what?
Yeah, the footprints you're leaving
That.
behind. Mud.
He looks down. Aegon has mud mark. He lifts up his
Okay.
cloak, and there is a marking on his back. Seems to be some kind of draconic
Right.
marking.
You guys could like scratch it off and it would
I
stop.
see.
What's the like benefit of that?
I was chosen.
You were chosen to
By?
leave mud.
Aegon was chosen by the primal spirit.
Oh, okay, that's
And they gave you the grand mission of leaving mud on the ground.
Yes.
oh.
Ugh.
Okay.
Man, I was really looking forward to this town, and now I'm just getting more and more tired.
Oh. I almost liked it because of the crocodiles. And let's go. Let's keep going.
Yeah, I'm sure if we revealed your special secret, you'd be the clock of the walk. Haha.
Not happening.
No. But we could. But I know we won't. But we could.
So, easily enough, walking through this district, you are able to see the very, very large castle and make your way across. In fact, you notice also it's very decadent. As you get up close to it, you can see it has this nice flowered moat that leads across to it. And quite a few guards kind of posted up outside, but seeing that you were let into this district and you look as though you're making your way in, they don't question you further. They let you in, they let you across. Although they do cast some,
missions is gonna be impossible.
they cast some glances at Aegon, but
Hey,
they don't
Aegon,
stop
if
him.
we like wrapped your feet up in cloth or something, would you stop? Would the mud get like trapped? Because I don't think the mayor's
Yes.
gonna be too happy with you trailing mud everywhere. Okay. I'm gonna look at Romilda for a second, have a like 0.25 moment hesitation of thought, and then I'm gonna take the cloak and attempt to tear it in half and then tie the two halves around the two different feet.
You're able to do so easily enough.
Rip Romilda's cloak.
Romilda's
Literally.
looking on in shock.
There. Now hopefully we won't get kicked out as fast or at all.
Aegon now has socks, question mark.
It's like the booties that people in hazmat suits wear.
Yeah. Aegon will not track mud.
Cool.
Yeah, you all head in.
I'm just gonna look at
Yes.
Eli. I'm gonna look at Eli and just say, "That was my mentor's cloak. Why did you rip it?"
Nah, we can fix it and then get you another one.
You probably should have asked first.
Did we have another way of fixing it?
Several.
Magic man can fix it.
There, problem solved.
I'm gonna look like an Aegon and just hands Eli and just say, "Hey, if that bloody cloak is not fixed, I'm gonna have your heads on my spike." We can walk
Your
off with a
spike?
huff.
But Aegon didn't
When did you
rip-
get a spike?
Aegon did
Wait.
not rip it.
What are you talking about?
Shush, I'm not.
Okay, give me give me 1 minute. I need to go grab something.
Oh, good.
Bye, Mako.
I need to recover from this also. Spike, what are you talking about? What spike?
Well, Milda has full charisma. What do you expect? She doesn't know words.
QWERTY is very
But you
sorry
have
about the
4?
cloak. Kalile is
I have
not.
full charisma.
4?
My character has no charisma.
Oh.
She gets flirted with once. She is flustered. She has no idea what she's gonna do next.
I really unleashed this creature upon you.
Yeah, you
I'm
rip
gonna
up my
murder
Okay,
this
I'm-
creature.
I'm back.
bloody you.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Your charisma score is 4?
Yep.
How? I mean, I know how, but like, how?
I got really good rolls for strength and dexterity and wisdom. My charisma was shit. I said fuck it.
Okay. That explains some things. Anyway.
Not the worst dump stat, you know.
No,
I
it
was
doesn't.
gonna make a joke about Khan, but Emmy's not here.
Gamma's here, you can
I'm
do
here.
it still.
True.
That's
It's
It's just not
13
it's just not
con.
as egregious for Aleo's con to be dumped when Emmy's playing a sorcerer in that campaign. So,
Yeah.
you know. Anyway, yeah, head in.
Need some points. Just don't get hit. Smile.
You do. You need them.
Smile.
Yeah, you guys head
Health
in
is a resource.
after making little booties for Aegon and his crusty toes.
God, fuck.
Yeah, you all head inside and you're met with a pretty big lobby. They very velvety looking kind of indigo carpet that leads up to a stone throne. And up top of the throne is this gentleman who I also have art for, but I need to get it.
In the growl bear.
From
Growl bear.
Oh. The thought is so much bigger than his eyes. I was trying to just give him the laser eyes.
He entered boss mode. He was the real villain all along.
Yeah.
And there he is. You
Oh.
all see seated on the throne is this fella.
Fellow.
I feel like I also recognize this man.
Same.
He looks to you all as you step inside, and his eyes land on Aegon. You can see that they kind of narrow for a moment, but they look back to you. Hello.
Oh god, he talks like this.
Hey,
Yes, hello. Hi.
Yes, what can I do for you? What brings you?
Yeah, how do we go about this situation? So we need to be like, hey, so we know that you have a deal with the Godslayers. Can you fucking cut it out? Mm-hmm.
can you just stop, please?
So, we have come here to look into certain matters regarding certain organized individuals that occupy your town.
Yes.
Namely, a particular group that we have been informed that you may have some dealings with.
Tell you what, why don't we go somewhere more private?
Yeah, that works. That works.
Licia, if you would watch over things for me. You can see there is a fairy hobgoblin. She is dressed in armor similar to the guards, but hers seems to be a bit more souped up. And she steps up in front of the throne. She nods. All right, right this way.
We need to make
You
sure
sure
we're not
you
being
wanna
followed.
s-
Activate Jet Vision.
Sure.
Jet vision.
You sure you want us to take? You sure you want him to take us deeper into the castle, where there could definitely be a trap or Godslayers waiting for us?
Like it's out of this so we don't get the information and help we need. If we need to defend ourselves to any degree, I do mean any degree, we'll do it. No holding back.
Alright, fair enough.
And he leads you all down a hallway to the left. He leads you into this larger room where there's a table, a couple of chairs. This seems to be some kind of, maybe a meeting or conference type of room. Yes, have a seat, have a seat.
I ain't sitting down.
Belial shall stay standing.
I'll stay standing.
Does my jet vision see anything interesting, Gamma?
Wait, what's Jeb doing?
Jet vision.
Jet vision.
You don't seem to pick up on anything hidden.
Alright. Jeb sits
I guess seeing Jeb sit down, Lara will also.
I'll look to the two that aren't sitting. Oh, how rude of me. Here. And he will snap his fingers, and two of the chairs pull themselves out for the two of you.
Kalile's just gonna walk up and stand behind Jeb. Kalile knows that Jeb doesn't need any sort of protection or anything, but just wants an excuse to not have to sit down. Just kind of posts up there.
I'm just gonna lean. I'm gonna walk back and lean against the door. Refuses to elaborate.
Just don't mind her. She's a little just cautious, which isn't a bad thing considering what we're gonna be talking about.
So, what is it you wanted to inquire about? You said something about a deal?
The God Slayers, look, we know. We've been told that you've had dealings with them. We know that they're located in the sewer beneath town, and, we're, we've been asked to get your help in, stopping whatever you have going on with them, and perhaps sending your guards down there while we try and clean up a little bit, maybe, because they're bad and they're trying to kill the gods. Crazy, I know. Wild thought.
My good sir, what do you know of this dealing? What particularly do you know?
What do I know of this dealing? That's awesome. That's a great
The
question.
birdie that told us could have been lying.
That's true. Look, we haven't been told anything specific. We've just been told that you haven't dealt with them. You were told it was suspected that you and them had some kind of deal where you wouldn't interfere.
Well, that is partially true. You see,
Partially?
one of their higher-ups, should we call it, paid me a pretty hefty sum of coin. And in exchange, I would offer them some protection in the form of a small division of my guard force.
Why?
Okay. So you gave
What?
the God Slayers guards?
A handful, yes.
May I remind you, the God Slayers. Slayers, as in they want to kill them. And may I also remind you that your town is, generally speaking, in worship of Cronelda.
No, I guess Cronelda doesn't line your pockets with gold, does she?
Correct. Now, if you
Right.
have a more attractive offer, I could certainly budge.
It's tempting. It's really tempting to threaten him. It's really tempting to threaten him.
Yeah, Kalile is literally biting their tongue and just like glancing at Liar, glancing at the mayor, glancing at Liar.
Listen, I don't think this is the kind of thing we should be making an offer about, considering the God Slayers, again, are trying to slay the gods, something that is bad for everyone, including you and your city. And the longer you let them operate, especially with protection for some reason I cannot understand, the more they get to do that. They've already killed several gods, and they're going after more of them. So.
And if the world ends, your gold will have no worth anyway.
That's
Yeah,
true.
do you actually
Oh.
check on the God Slayers at all? Like, notice they've been doing any weird cult shit?
As of late,
Like
not
they are.
much.
Not much. Yeah, not much. Guess they're, just resting after they killed. I don't remember the name of the god they last killed.
Gaunt.
Just resting after they killed Gond and, preparing to kill Bahamut. Just casual stuff like that. Nothing to concern yourself with, right?
Well, if I could be quite honest with you and quite transparent, while I care much for this city, I do value quality of living.
Okay.
I value.
I could reduce that quality to absolute 0 if you desire.
Are you sure?
You know what?
Sees a smile.
I'm not even gonna stop. I'm not even gonna stop it this time. You are. There's so many words I could say right now. I don't
If
even know which
this
ones to say.
city goes down, I don't go down with it.
The whole world's gonna go down, jackass.
He smiles. Something knowing is behind that smile. Perhaps for you.
I feel like this guy is, decently strong. And I feel like Flame of Tyranny is just not gonna. But fuck it, right? I will.
Sir, do you completely trust them to save you from the world?
No, I trust myself.
You trust yourself, right? So you'd rather just run away, let your city and the world die.
If it comes down to it, I suppose. I'm hoping it doesn't. At least not for a while.
You talk like you have. You talk like you have a way to keep yourself from dying, or a way to come back. Is that the case?
Perhaps. I have my
Are we
ways.
thinking Flame of Tyranny or Hold Person here, guys? I
Hold
do want
Person.
to. But also, I want to get information out of him.
Yeah, I
And
feel like
Flame
Flame of Tyranny might be better, and also Flame of Tyranny doesn't use your staff charges, right?
Hold Person, I have just the spell. It doesn't either. So.
Oh, okay. I thought it
Um,
was from the staff. I don't know why.
That's Hold Monster, but I swapped
Gotcha.
out and let's level up for Hold Person since just
Oh,
Say,
wait
I
a
I have Flame of Tyranny, but my DC is not nearly as
Wait a
high.
second. Prior to
So you
this,
could do a whole person.
Can I do something before you do it,
Yeah.
Miko?
yeah.
I'm going to cast Astrology on the mayor
Okay.
to learn a true factoid about the personality.
Let's see. True
Read
factor.
the stars. Want to destroy the
True
world?
factoid.
Can't help being a Gemini.
Does
He
it
is a
say
bitch.
factoid in the spell
It
description?
does.
Why?
Because it's a word.
It's a funny word. You could have
It
just
is a
said
funny
fact. I don't want a fact. I want a factoid.
So I guess with you casting astrology, you learn that this man is from a impressively rich family. In fact, more wealthy than that of the Duke.
Oh, Kalile is drooling.
Yeah. I will.
That's the fact. Okay.
I will.
Go ahead.
Subtle spell Flame of Tyranny. So I need a wisdom
I
saving
was
throw.
testing to see if he was warded against magic. Because that's a specific thing.
Ah, gotcha.
We didn't accuse the mayor of corruption. We know he's corrupt. We're getting him to fucking stop. If that means we have to do it by somehow managing to kill him, then we will.
Oh well.
Robot
Yes,
himself
I
a
will-
timeshare, and
I
that's
will.
not cool.
I will subtle swell flame of tyranny. So I need that wisdom save. I think.
Wisdom save.
Yeah.
22.
Fucker. Well, at least he doesn't know.
Should I not subtle spellcast Flame Theory? No.
We got a 22. I feel like his wisdom save is probably pretty high. So.
Yeah. Kalile is very much like that dog, like a dog that really wants to go on a walk and can see you holding the leash and is just waiting to see what you want to do, liar. But, you know. It's obvious what Kalile wants to do.
Yeah.
But is waiting to see what you would like to proceed with.
Listen. I'm gonna make this very clear right now.
I'm
We're on a
listening.
mission to stop the God Slayers by any means necessary.
And I have no intent on stopping you.
Yes, but you do have an intent on running a corrupt city and aiding them. So, again, I'll say this. You stop helping them, or we stop you from living.
You seem to be very confident in your ability to kill me.
Oh, I am. I'm very confident. Considering the manner of things we've taken on, I'm sure you might be strong, but I don't think you're strong enough.
No, it's not about strong enough.
Then what is it about?
He smiles. It's about knowing what you're up against.
Well, I put my offer out on the table. Take it or leave it.
So you would have me stop my deal with them
Yes.
in exchange
I would
for
have
At
you
least
what?
do
get your guards to fuck off.
In exchange
You
for
can
us
keep
not
the
killing
money.
you, again, one, in exchange for us not killing you. Two, in exchange for your sorry ass, along with the rest of the world, being saved from the God Slayers who are trying to end it.
It's kind of an ultimatum, sir, but that's kind of how we do things.
You honestly win in this situation because you've already got the money. All you have to do is call your guards off.
I mean, you're plenty rich, sir.
He ponders it for a moment. Suppose that's true.
And even if we can't kill you, I'm sure as hell we could plow our way through your guards. Then
Very
you can
well.
waste your money finding more.
But I'll do it at a deal.
Deal.
Oh
Again.
my gosh.
Patience running thin, what is it?
I'll call off the guards. I'll even send some to help you.
Right.
In exchange,
Yeah.
you have to guarantee that you quell these God Slayers. So that there's no trace
plan.
of them left behind, and no one to come after me.
That's the plan.
Yeah, I'm sure the Godslayers are the only people who would ever want to come after your sorry ass.
Well, there are people in the slums begging to get a shot at me.
I can't imagine why.
The God Slayers are probably the only ones good. So,
But this deal doesn't have any downsides for us, so...
Was what we were planning on doing anyway. So, you have a deal.
Very well, and you have my word as Mayor Elvar Brightpine.
You
Pinky
would have a
promise.
dumb name like that.
Okay. Let's not push our luck. We can push it later in private. Now,
You'll want this. He reaches into his cloak and slides something across the table. It appears to be a small pocket watch.
Grimaces will pick it up, and this does.
I'll give you access to your own crocodile.
Shit.
Hey, I told you we'd get one.
This might be the
Things
best
are looking
gift
up.
we'd ever received.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but sure.
At least in this week.
Also, I
decided.
should invest in you.
Right.
Wait right here. He gets up, and he
Fucking get payment from this guy, dude.
he pulls out a quill and draws a doorway and steps through it.
Oh.
Okay, so
Hey, he's
He's-
gone. We could just walk away.
might as well just see this through, and then we can go be angry outside.
He's probably just gonna like throw a coin at us or something.
Whatever.
And he comes back, and he sets a satchel on the table.
What's in the satchel?
Grab your hands.
In the
just
satchel is 20 electrum.
Yo, okay, never mind. That's fine.
Sheesh.
You can
So
use
that's
that.
5 more.
You can use that for gearing up, or if you want more practical use out of it, you can go visit the local magic shop. I'm sure Odwin would be happy to help you use it.
Right. Well,
Make a big fuss about money and then just throw it at us like this.
As I said, I have to invest to make something back.
right. Well, thank you for.
Oh, that took a lot out of you.
Aegon, who's been quiet this whole time, looks over when the name Odwin said, Odwin is magic man.
Figured. Okay. Yes, we'll go and do that, and we'll take care of your problem.
Oh, and also for you, and he points at Aegon. I assume you're going with them. If you are successful, my guards won't pest you anymore about your eating habits.
Eating habits.
What?
He probably eats people.
Oh, yes, he does.
Oh,
Okay.
go figure.
But you have my word and my honor, and I will see to the guards being removed from their place of operation.
Right.
Speaking
okay.
of which, should you need to reach it soon, he pulls out a map of the city, lays it out. You'll find it by going north through the sewers from the slums until you reach the sluice works.
Right.
Once you reach
Take the map.
the sluice works, you should find a cavern. And that's where you'll find them.
All right. Well, this has been productive. Thank you. We're gonna go now. Good
Best of luck.
day.
If you betray us and we go there and there's 25 guards for us to get through or some shit like that, you're gonna wish we ripped your head off here.
I have no reason to betray you. I have a better deal.
Go. Leave. Out of here. We're done with this bitch.
So you guys step out, and you head out of the keep. He goes back to the throne.
I'm gonna
Well,
punch something. I need to punch something real bad. I'm gonna punch something. I'm gonna find a rock and I'm gonna punch it.
You can do it. I
You found a rock. It hurts, but you punch it.
you know,
Alright.
I appreciate your self-restraint, but I would not have blamed you if you'd lost it because I tried to cast Land of Tyranny on him and it didn't work. So
You
Yeah,
gotta
something's
eat
up with
that
him.
guy.
I don't like him, but if we can avoid a fight, it's best to, even if I really, really wanted to lay his ass out on the pavement.
No, he's definitely got something deeper going on here.
Oh yeah. I'm sure we'll figure it out eventually.
Then we can kill him.
Yeah, we can kill him.
Magic shopping time.
Come start. Let's go to the magic shop.
So
magic
the
shop.
solution we got, we're just gonna have
Magic
like
shop,
two
magic shop,
tour
magic shop.
inventories.
We got
right?
5.
enough. That's 2
more,
for
I think.
each.
That
Oh,
was so
it's
cool.
5
total party of 5.
Well, I don't think what's his name has Electrum. Again.
Oh,
So it'd just be the 4 of us. And like, no offense to him, but like, he's not getting the Electrum for the
Aegon
Electrum.
does not seem interested in the Electrum.
well, no. When I said 5 of us, I also mean,
meant Phineas, I imagine.
Yeah, Phineas.
Phineas isn't here!
Yeah, you
I
don't get your
know.
Electrum boons, you goof. You didn't show up.
Don't show up in the session. Don't get Electrum boom.
So we
Simple as
have
that, man.
20, and then 5, and then... I have some left over, but I don't remember how much. Because I don't remember how much we got the first time, but I know I spent 12. So... Okay, but do you remember how much Electrum he gave us the first time? For the boons?
Huh?
The first time we got boons, do you remember how much Electrum you gave all of us for it?
Don't.
Okay.
It was a while ago, I don't.
Yeah.
Let's just say 20. That seems like a reasonable amount. So now I'd have some left over because I only spent 12, but I don't know how much. So, yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, I'd
magic
say
shop.
it's safe to assume that you probably had like 15 to 20.
magic shop time.
I have 17 plus whatever.
Yeah, and you've gotten more since then too.
Yeah, that'd be. We got 20, and then we just all got 5. So like, that's our amount. Sure. 25, 33. Okay, got it. Let's go.
Well, yeah, you guys head out of there. As you get out of the noble district, Aegon will look back. Aegon can lead to a magic man.
Lead the way, then
Lead the way.
pizza.
And he will drop down to all fours and scamper, leading the way.
We had 24 Electrum last time.
Okay.
I did reverse math.
Nice.
Or 22, actually.
And before doing so, he will remove the cloth that was tied around his feet, and he'll kind of tie them in a knot to the end of the cloak until everything can get fixed. They
Son,
are.
she is running down there.
They
Who
are
over there drawing
so
Jumbo Josh?
muddy.
Zumbo sauce.
Zumbo sauce.
Like he takes them off. It is so much mud.
I'm gonna turn back to go and just like put my thumb over my neck and just kind of go across like, you're dead.
We should have dumped it out in the lobby of that dude's place.
That is true.
Egan will not wear them next time. Egan
you
should have
better.
tracked mud.
That's true. You should have.
You should have. I just was worried we wouldn't even be allowed in if that were the case.
Yeah. Yeah, he will
To the
lead you
magic
all
man.
back down to the slums where the magic shop resides. And you can see that there is a sign for Odwin's House of Oddities.
Normal
odd.
loss.
Aegon will open the door, and you hear this kind of bell ring as the door opens. It is very dark in here for the most part, except for a couple of torches lit up at the counter. And standing behind the counter, you see a bit on the larger side, a gnollish gentleman.
Gonna.
Gnol.
Gnota Gnoblin.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Hey.
Welcome. I'm Otwin.
Hey, nice to meet you.
We've heard.
Where are the moving
Most of the
targets?
moving targets.
-2.
And Dagon.
Dagon.
I feel like you know him already, though.
Yes, he's my little helper.
Great. So, we actually have a few things, need. First of all, cloak. That one. Can you fix it?
Yes, I can do that easily enough. Aegon, I'll take it
Okay.
off and set out the torn pieces as well.
Yeah.
He will cast Prestidigitation on it, and he will cast Mending and mend the cloak back together.
Ta-da.
See, good as mostly now.
I'm gonna take
Good as
and
it
just hug
was before.
and take it and hug it and just say, I'm never going to let you out of my sight again.
Smart. That's a good lesson.
Don't let Kalile take your things. You've learned a lesson today. Now.
Don't let anyone
Um,
take your things.
I
Mostly
will kill
Clow.
you.
You all haven't had anything stolen from you, have you?
Not
A
yet.
couple attempts, but
As far
Kalile's
as
gonna
we
do.
know.
Not that Kalile has much on them, is gonna do like a quick pack down to make sure they haven't missed anything in the meantime.
Yeah, all your stuff is
Yes.
there.
Yep, we're good.
Not yet. Not yet.
That's
We have
good.
Okay, so
Aegon had a tome taken from him.
yeah, we witnessed.
Kinda saw it happen.
Imagine.
Speaking of, were you actually stabbed? Are you okay?
Aegon pulls his cloak up a bit, and yeah, there's a stab wound on him.
Yeah.
You like good?
Yeah, Aegon is fine. He kind of
Okay.
puts his hands on his hips and puffs out his chest.
Okay.
Oh, I want to knock him over, but I'm not gonna.
So, second order of business, probably more important. We have some Electrum, and we were told you could do the boons.
Yes, I can do that. Yeah, let me get to the orb.
Orb?
He pulls out this
Let
Eyes
us
emoji.
ponder.
kind of a
Let us ponder.
bluish emerald
Orb.
looking orb and sets it out on the counter. You can see this faint fog begins to waft out from it. If you would, do each of you one by one with this. Just place your hand on the orb and see what potential you have to unlock.
You're gonna do us.
Dibs.
Oh my god.
Chip
I mean,
walk runs.
Run.
Boom.
Lyle,
Run.
at the last minute, gets out of the way. Does not see Jeb coming.
All right. So
No,
Jeb,
he just bowls you
you
over.
place your
Ah.
hand on the orb, and I'll read your Electrum boons. So some of them are new, some of them are the ones you didn't take last time. This goes for everyone. So Jeb, you have access to an upgrade to Flare, which would increase the radius to 10 feet, and you can choose a number of creatures to be unaffected. There's an upgrade to Cosmic Strike, that when you hit a creature, it can't become invisible, and you know its location as long as it's on the same plane of existence for the next minute. There's one for Moonbeam, and when you cast Moonbeam, when the beam appears, if a creature is occupying the space of the beam, it's illuminated. The first successful attack against it is made at advantage and deals an additional 1d10 radiant damage if it hits. There's one for Solar Eruption as well. When you cast it, you can choose a number of creatures to be unaffected, and additionally, the blinded condition lasts for up to a minute, or until the creature succeeds on a con save, as opposed to until the start of your next turn. You also have the option for Charlie to become an enhanced familiar and gain combat capability.
Let him
And-
go feral.
You have the option for if you don't move during your current turn, you make your deep breathing attack with advantage instead of disadvantage. Once you make a deep breathing attack in this way, you can't move the rest of the current turn. And lastly, is the +1 to AC. And I'm going to copy and paste this for you.
Excellent.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba.
I'm cold.
There you go.
I do not feel like getting up for a blanket.
I'll instant transmission a blanket to you.
No!
Alrighty.
How much is the moonbeam?
Oh, I didn't include one. Hold on. The moonbeam is 5 electrum.
Neat.
5. Let me type that.
5.
Oh, but yes, who shall touch it next?
Touch.
Alrighty, liar. Give me a sec. Let me update this. 5 electrum. Boop. Okay, so liar. You have the Firebolt upgrade, which the spell becomes Golden Flame and ignores resistances and treats immunity as resistance, having the damage. Additionally, creature hit by it has its movement speed reduced by 10 feet until the start of your next turn. There's upgrade to Banishment. When a creature fails its save, when the spell ends until the end of its next turn, can only take an action or a bonus action, not both, and its speed's halved. So when it returns from Banishment, it is slowed. Polymorph has an upgrade, so when you cast a spell on a creature, you can choose a monstrosity instead of a beast. Disintegrate gets an upgrade to when a creature succeeds on its saving throw against a spell, you can spend 1 sorcery point to make it vulnerable to all damage dealt by the next attack it takes.
Yes, it is.
There is one for Bastion of Law, which increases the ward number from a D8 to a D12. There's movement speed plus 10 and the +1 AC. Copying and pasting. Who shall touch it next?
I'll go.
Alrighty.
How about I suggest rock, paper, scissors?
Let's see here. So, Kalile, you get a Bloodletting Bite upgrade. When you cast Bloodletting Bite on a creature above half its maximum hit points, thorns gash into it and afflict it with bleeding until it uses its action to end the effect or succeeds on a con save. While bleeding, the creature takes 1d12 necrotic damage whenever it lands a melee attack. So this is the effect would apply if they're not below half their hit points.
Right, yeah.
Warden's Rebuke has an option for an upgrade. If the creature takes the additional damage from attacking another creature, it's knocked prone. There's one for Snap Vessels. When you cast Snap Vessels, it stuns if any of the die result in a 7 or an 8 instead of just an 8. You have Rending Slashes, which is when you deal damage with your Crimson Claws. The target cannot regain hit points until the start of your next turn. There is an upgrade to your Esoteric Eye. When you use your Esoteric Eye feature as a bonus, you can use it as a bonus action. And additionally, when you use it, you gain advantage on scan checks you make within the next minute. There's one for your improved war casting. When you improved war magic. When you use your action to cast cantrip, you can make 2 weapon attacks as a bonus action. And there's the +10 to movement speed. Copying and pasting. Boom. And last but not least, Ramilda, do you touch the orb as well?
I don't have a choice. Oh, I do, but I'm gonna very reluctantly touch it.
All right.
You do. I just don't know why you wouldn't.
Yeah. So, Ramilda, your boons. The first one is that when you take the attack action, you can choose to replace one of your attacks with a cantrip. The cantrip has to have a casting time of 1 action. So, for instance, if you made an attack with your weapon, instead of taking your extra attack, you could cast like Eldritch Blast or something in place of it.
That's cool. That's you.
The next one is while your Crimson Rite is active, any damage dealing spell you cast deals the additional damage of your Crimson Rite. There's one that, as a bonus action, you can convert a Pact Magic spell slot into a single use of your Blood Maledict feature, or vice versa. Next one is while transformed into your hybrid form, your Resilient Hide grants you resistance to all bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage, unless the damage was dealt with a silvered weapon. Additionally, you don't provoke attacks of opportunity from movement. Then you
You're trying
also
to become a greater abyssal basilisk.
Then you also have the option for
Thistle ass.
increase to your movement speed by
Your
10
what?
feet, or increase to your armor class by 1. And I'm copy and paste
One in
these.
this cup.
In fact, I need to
He
put
put what in
the
his cup?
prices on these real quick. Let me do that.
Who's trying to become a Hydra? I can make it happen now.
Please don't. My character likes being, well, she actually hates being all, but you know, only you know that.
It could be a horror beast. What the fuck is this?
Beasts of horror.
What is horror beast? I couldn't even turn it into its challenge rating is too high.
Beast of horror.
There we go. Alright, and there are your bone options. Yes, once everyone... Okay, I will go through and get everyone. So, Kalile is taking the Bloodletting Bite and the War Magic. Let me do that.
Oh, my Legend Keeper's doing that thing where anytime I type, it scrolls all the way to the bottom. Why? Stop.
Let me do...
Went all in on this shit today. Having
I was
more
too
AC
off from
is
getting
good.
the movement speed up, but that's okay. Don't really need it.
As a party, I think you guys have some Electrum in your funds as well. I'm not sure, though.
I think
I
we've
can-
been dividing them out equally.
I
every time
can,
we've
yeah,
gotten
we
them.
have none. I can loan you. I'm loan you. I can just give you some if you need it. I have plenty.
No, I really don't need the movement speed that bad.
Yeah, but do you want it?
It's probably just
want
better
it?
to. No.
Do you want it?
It's one of those where, like, I'm not gonna be upset if I don't have it.
How
It would be
how
better
short of
just
it are
save
you?
Electrum for another. Very.
How short are you of it?
I'm very sure.
No, short.
How many Electrum do you need?
Oh, 2.
I could give you 2 Electrum. Oh, come on.
It's really not a big deal.
Yeah, come on, take the money, kid.
I have
Money.
ranged options, so if I can't get to a creature, I can still act on my turn. It's not a huge deal.
Okay. Don't worry.
Alright. Liar's taking the AC, Movement, Disintegrate, Firebolt, and Polymorph.
Yes.
God damn.
I immediately forgot what I was doing. Oh, the witch.
Alright. Jeb is taking
And
the
have
Solar
14 AC.
Eruption, the deep
Jesus.
breathing.
Yeah. Nice.
The armor. Alright.
Yeah, this one legends.
It's the highest AC I've ever had.
And
Congrats.
have you
Proud of
decided on
you.
which one you want to take for Ramilda?
Yeah, I'm just trying to add it to my legends. I'm gonna take the first one where I can place my extra attack with a cantrip, and I'm gonna
Alright.
take the hyper form one.
Alright.
I can walk at a normal speed now.
Does the damage from the bloodletting bite upgrade, does that scale at the same rate as normal cantrips, or is that a, like, separate damage set on its own?
From the upgrade or from the base cantrip?
Boop, boop, boop. Because the base cantrip does additional damage if it's at less than half, and so I was just wondering if the damage from over half also scaled based on player level, or if that's just set. Okay.
It's set because it's whenever they
That's what I
melee
figured. I
attack,
was just making sure. Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, you all get your boons. With you giving the electrum over and making contact with the orb, the electrum is absorbed into the orb, and you feel this magical energy flow through each of you as you are gifted the boons of the electrum.
Epic.
Very nice. Don't get too many folk around here with electrum, except for folks in the upper district, but they don't usually come down here.
Have you ever dealt with the mayor before?
Unfortunately, yes.
We were very close to fighting him today.
I wouldn't blame you. He's a bit of a prick.
I might have said it.
Rumor has
That's a
it
bit
he
of an
has
understatement.
his own pocket realm, though, so he doesn't really care too much what happens here.
Then why doesn't he just fuck off?
From what I understand, he's living a lavish life here until it goes sour on him, and then he's gonna leave.
Right.
Which in a sick and
Sounds
twisted
boring
way
as shit.
I would understand, but yeah, it's annoying. But him aside, can I help you all with anything else?
Well, oh, yep, something specific or.
If you happen to have a scroll of planar binding, we could keep his ass here, but never mind. That's not in character.
Gonna kick their ass.
Keep him
I'm
here,
gonna-
rock his shit, and move on.
Wait, actually, God, I actually never got this because now my arm is just completely like stone-like. One of my arms. Is it just like that?
Yeah, you're just like that.
Of course, now I have the stone arm with the eye in the palm thing. Isn't that just like permanently thing, or do I have to kind of activate it?
Oh, there's
No, it's just you just have it.
also, what were the ways to get rid of it again? I don't remember. I forgot.
Chop it off and that's it.
So it would be fulfilling the pact, or I forget what the other one was.
I wasn't
did
paying
give you-
attention
I did
because
give
I
you-
can't do it.
I did give you another out, but I forget specifically what it was. I have to look at the
We'll
VOD.
watch the VOD later.
What was fulfilling the
I
pact
always say that.
entail exactly?
The pact is killing the gods.
Well,
The pact
not
is killing all
necessarily.
gods.
So the entity Carnage just said to take what you're owed, not necessarily to kill the gods, just that you have the ability to.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. You guys. Well, I'll do that. I'm gonna show it back and say, do you know what this is?
Seems like a. Well, it's definitely magically augmented. Where did you happen upon it, or did you construct it?
I'll go look at
Sleep
live.
paralysis creature.
Listen, you tell him as much as you want to.
The thing is, I don't know what it is either.
What happened?
Made this deal with this thing called Carnage. Woke up with this.
So this is the result of a pact.
It's a bad pact. That ideally she would be able to get out of if that's something we could manage.
You could break the pact. Depending on the nature of the entity, you would need something. Judging by this, if you get your hands on a soul coin, I can help you. That's not
Soul
something
coin?
easy to come by, though. Yes,
We should have a soul and a coin.
Well, a soul coin is specifically a special currency used by devils in Nephalia. Get your
Right.
hands on one somehow. I could help you
Hey, you've
that
got a-
way.
Yeah,
You got
I've
a
got a
devil
best
after you,
friend who we
Kyle.
could talk to.
Wonder where that guy's been.
I don't know. I feel like there's been plenty of time. I've been
Anyway.
alone kind of frequently.
Third
Since I got
thing. So I imagine this isn't something you just have lying around, but one of my boyfriends kinda got a little cursed, and we kinda need the blood of an archbane. So do you have any leads on that, please?
It's not something I have lying around. However, you all seem to be, if I'm not mistaken, you're going after the Godslayers, aren't you?
Yes.
Wasn't that obvious?
Well, usually people don't wander into the city for many other reasons. And unfortunately, not a lot of people have exited for that same reason.
Okay, that's not...
Well, let's make a world record then, right?
I'm rooting for you. They
Right.
would be a good source to look. They've
Okay.
dealt in deals of that above and below, so you're likely to find something.
Right.
And if not, they certainly would know something.
Okay, well, I will... When we go there, I'll keep my eyes out and, interrogate someone if I have to.
Do be careful. They're very formidable together.
So I've heard we've, made a deal with the mayor about getting rid of the protection that he gave them.
Yes, that sounds about right.
But yes, it's, hopefully, there won't be any more of said protection, hopefully.
I still feel like there's a good chance of us getting jumped by every guard in the city.
Yeah, me too.
And then
Us.
also the Godslayers.
I feel partially responsible. I did help with the design of the crocodiles and, well, the guards' armory.
Any
It's not
advice
your fault the mayor
on how to tackle it if they
sucks.
do turn against us?
Take them out quickly. If you can avoid hitting them a lot, that would definitely serve to your benefit. If you could get them...
Advice is kill them. Nothing.
Any advice for us if we used one to, like, best optimize its combat abilities or anything like that?
Yes, he gave us this. Hold up the watch.
Ah, good. Yes, if you can get... Since you have one, I would say it'll do you well in absorbing electricity, should you find that to be a problem. Also, if you can manage to get something in its maw, you can send a powerful jolt of electricity through it, whatever you have.
Right.
It can
Okay.
climb on more surfaces, even ceilings. And, they're pretty resilient when it comes to electricity and, well, loud noises too, I suppose.
So how do we, get it? We have the watch, but...
So take that watch and turn the hand to midnight.
Turning...
You turn it to midnight, and the watch begins to grow. And emerging
How big is
from
this
it,
shop?
it's pretty big.
Crocodile.
This is
Listen,
a
he
large,
told me to do it,
This
so.
is a large-sized creature, but there's enough room for him. Appearing there from the watch is a crocodile. this very large mechanical crocodile with clock eyes, a long, seemingly extendable tail, and a spot in the center of it, which appears to be clearly made for someone to ride on it.
Right. How do we make it not out?
Simply, so on either its eyes, you can turn it back to midnight, and it'll return to that state.
Right.
Does
But-
that work on the other ones as well? If we manage to do that in the
It'll
middle of
only
combat, will
work.
it revert?
It'll only revert if the person that unfurled it does it.
Ah. And so set them back to midnight. Get our watch back.
Yeah, he goes back into the watch.
You got any other fun little trinkets or doodads that might help us out? The whole conversation, Kalile has been fiddling and messing with stuff around the store.
And if you interested in spellcraft,
I am.
Vaguely.
I have have something that could perhaps help you. If you wanted to take a crack at crafting your own magic.
Yeah.
I'll let you have this one. That sounds like a lot of brain power.
Definitely sounds fun. I'd give it a shot. You can't read.
I don't know how to read.
Right.
Whistles, continues to look at random assorted things. Detaches from conversation.
Hey, Jeb. Jeb, do you know how to read?
Kinda. I've been learning.
Neither one in this party.
Liar, you get the sense that other
Hey,
than
I'd say
Odwin,
no.
you get the sense that other than Odwin, you're perhaps one of the more capable, shall we say, of everyone else here at reading.
Somewhere else, Rylan and Phineas are cuddling, reading a bedtime story together.
Yeah, they can read.
Yeah.
Of the
But
present party.
they're
And
Who's
Aegon.
blind? What's their excuse?
Yeah. Well, Kalile just was never taught. It's not Kalile's fault.
you could learn.
And the same is
Was
true for
offered.
Miller. Nah. That shit's hard to do once you've grown up. I ain't got the retention anymore.
Yeah. I think I'd probably be the best suited for it. So
All right. I'll bring the machine up here. I will warn
Machine?
you. It is costly.
honestly, we have money.
No, fire our precious funds. What are we gonna do?
We don't have any money. Stop saying we have
What do you
money.
mean? What
have
are we
nothing.
gonna do? We have 25,000 gold.
Shush. No, we don't.
Wait, how much do we have?
We have a lot of money.
None. We don't have. We don't really have that much.
Yeah. So take a look at it.
All right. So
If you spend all of our money just because we
I'm
can't
not gonna
read.
spend all of our money. Besides, what were you doing with it? Nothing.
Eventually, maybe something.
We've been saying that for like.
I'll probably need new
while.
armor at some point.
Will you? You've had that for a while, and it seems to always be fine.
It's not my fault. We haven't found anything worth buying yet.
We're in a magic shop. Why don't you look?
That's just what I've been doing the whole time.
Look at the armor section over there.
I wanted to know what the jars did. Go craft your spells or whatever.
Go look at the armor or whatever.
I'm going.
But yes, he brings out this machine. You can see that this is some kind of magical contraption he's put together, and it looks very similar to a printing press. So there are several ways to do this. You can augment spells you already know. You can make completely new ones.
Right. So like wizards in 1D&D. I'm funny. Anyway.
So, with augmenting
Sore subject,
spells,
huh?
it's far less expensive. The price will depend on the potency. Same for making completely new ones. Out of
Okay, so what if we
character-
just robbed him for his machine?
Out of character, to augment a spell, it's 100 gold per spell level, and to
That's
create a
not
spell, it's 1,000 gold per spell level.
That's more bad, but still we have so
Listen,
much money. We have so much
Kyle
money.
obviously made a fuss, but as Cordy, go ham, live
We
your
have
dream.
so much money.
Though if it doesn't require reading, Kyle might not mind augmenting some spells, maybe make them stronger or something.
Right. Is there limits to it? I mean, aside from what I can cast and what's within the realm of possibility.
Well, that's mostly it. As long as we can, as long as you can afford for it to go through, then other than that, and it being within the realm of possibility. you just
Okay,
try.
I'm gonna make a 6th level spell called Wish. So what it does.
Wait! You can make stop Kyle.
Oh fuck, I can. That's not. Look, I already have many
It's
spells
only
that can
1,000
do
gold.
that.
It's only 1,000 gold.
I have a lot of spells that can do that. Okay, that's a joke spell. I don't want to make a spell that's like useful. I mean, it is
You
useful.
should make Conjure
but
Dead Bug.
It's already. Does Conjure Dead Bug exist?
It exists.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know if it was in Aurelia or not.
It exists.
Nice.
Besides this, how much would a cantrip cost?
So a cantrip, it would depend. I'm gonna say it's gonna start at 50 to augment and 500 for a new one, but depending on the
Makes
complexity of the new one, it might be more or less.
Okay.
To be fair, Conjure Dead Bug is a cantrip and a leveled spell, so, you know.
Okay, new spell. Stop headache for when these
that's
bitches
a
are
good
being too
one.
much.
That's a good one for just real life. It's called Advil.
Yeah. Advil. Summon
Advil,
Advil.
Tylenol, ibuprofen, whichever one.
So, I have general guidelines for this, but I don't have set guidelines per se because that's a lot of territory to cover.
Yeah. That's
Fair enough.
I don't have any spells I want to do anything with right now anyway,
I
so
can
it'd
tell
have to be
you
something I
what
think
you
about.
could do as far as augmenting though. Like
Uh-huh.
augmenting could be like if a spell inflicts a condition, you could change the condition. You could change what saving throw the spell is, the damage type, stuff like that.
Would it be possible? I'm asking, for Kalire, but if Lyre wants to do it, obviously. Would it be
Kalire.
possible to would it be possible to augment counterspell to make it easier to counter a higher level spell or something? Like the clock's going off. I'm sorry. I don't know if that's necessarily an augmentation though.
It would be an augment. That'd be more of an upgrade.
Gotcha.
Yeah. There's actually something I think would be useful right now, considering it's very quickly rising to a spell I love, Heart Disintegrate. I could make it. Could I make it so that if it succeeds on the saving throw, it takes half?
That would fall more in line of an upgrade too, to be honest.
Fair.
You could change Disintegrate from a dex save to a different one though.
Hear me out. Just spend 1,000 gold to make a disintegrate version that does half damage.
Okay,
will
but
say
it'd be more like
also-
6,000 gold?
I will say also something else of importance, depending on how strong the spell is that you make, it might require a material component too.
But also the thing about Disintegrate being a dex save is that if I have it in a position where it can't move, which I have a lot of things
Yeah.
that can do that, then that's the best, it's a really good option.
I
so
should
probably
Yeah, I don't
also-
think it's
something would work.
worth.
I should also
Changing
mention,
the save.
important to mention, if you augment a spell, you still get to keep the original as well. Like, it's not just change forever. You would have liars disintegrate, for example.
Nice. Yeah, that'd have to be something I'd think on. So, I will think about spells I would like to make, and that another time, because I can't think of anything like the short period of time.
Fair and valid. It's very much like, think like the gift system, but we're making a spell.
Yeah.
We'll take it case by case.
I can't exactly think of anything right now.
Well, if you do, it's here for you.
Well,
And the
I'll
charge,
be back
of
a lot
course,
once I can.
The charge, of course, is mostly because making a spell is requiring of a lot of
Yeah, I have always wanted to make a spell. A lot of ideas floating around, but I think.
You in need of any magical gear? I have plenty. Just about anything you could perhaps need.
Lyle.
Hmm?
Look for armor.
Has been looking at armor the entire
Look
time you've
harder.
been talking about spells, staring at the wall.
So basically, he sells everything you could want up to a very rare rarity.
Bro, you act like I know anything about D&D.
That's me prompting you to look at the magic item somewhere else. Because I'm not about to sit here and list out every magic item in 5e.
You said
You're
very
the
rare?
DM. I'm just kidding.
Yes, everything
Try
up
my
to
best.
very rarity.
Can I do D&D Beyond, or is it gonna yell at me because I don't have books?
You can, but it will yell at you. But you can just like look it up
Unless
somewhere
it's
else
like
if you really want to know what it
something,
does.
unless it's like something setting specific, which he might not.
Yeah, let me get ammunition +3.
Yeah.
You could.
It's something I need definitely.
But yes, let me know if I could get you all anything.
Do I have the energy to go searching through all this stuff?
You could always
We're
search
never
in
done by
between.
armor.
You could always search in between sessions and come back if you want to.
Yeah, I might do that just because Kalile does actually already have like magical armor and stuff. Honestly, Kalile's not really looking at anything, just more wanted to fuss fuss with Liar.
Momodu is just trying to look for
Bag of beans.
a bean.
Yeah, let me get a deck of many things. Thing we already have.
Can I get a gun?
We have guns.
Would you like my gun? I never use it. I just wanted one to have one. Yeah, I have a gun.
How much is a robe of stars?
Robe of stars. Let me look at the robe of stars.
Because this shit is very fitting for jail.
I really want the bag of devouring as a threat.
Very rare.
Clio, if you don't fall in line, that's happening.
I get to go to the bag dimension.
You get to get eaten by the bag and died.
Sag.
Blah, 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 blah.
But then you won't get to have me around to annoy you.
Robe of stars
Oh.
is going to run you 5,000 gold.
Hmm.
Sam.
I have
Look, we
free
have-
electrum, which is. I definitely have enough more.
You have
Definitely
so
rich.
much gold.
So
Yeah,
much
you have
fucking
so
money.
much money,
Help
man.
yourself to it. Go for it.
Alright. After
Alright.
all, we are so rich.
No, we're so
Poor, I mean
poor. We're
rich.
poor. We're
so fucking
poor. We're poor. Let me subtract that from the party fund. So,
Just put it on my tab.
Yeah, he will get you the robe.
Yeah,
I
pretty
will-
spiffy in this.
I don't know. I'm not smart enough to figure out what Kalile would need that's worth spending money on at the moment.
I will
It's all
probably
good.
come back for the spell stuff. So I don't need anything right now.
All right. Well, if anyone else needs anything, come back and visit me. And I really am rooting for you. I hope everything goes well.
We'll do our best.
Best of luck.
And I guess we'll head out.
Yeah. So you head out. Where are you guys going?
So next stop is the sewers, right?
Why?
To the sluice?
Maybe we should take a little bit of rest before we do that. I kinda.
We've only been here for like an hour and a half.
Yeah, and I've cast spells.
Yeah, I want to tune to my new robe, spiffy robe.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, and for chat, doesn't know what Robe of Stars does.
I
It
don't
gives me a
either.
+1 bonus to saving throws while I wear it, and I have 6 uses of a 5th level magic missile.
Zam.
And while
Magic
I wear it,
missile.
you can use an action to enter the astral plane until I just want to come back again.
Goodbye, Jeb.
This is how Jeb elopes. I'm done hanging out with these kids. I'm out of here.
It just dips. It's weird
Yes.
naps now.
You guys suck. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Devastation orb.
Complete devastation.
You guys are able to get back to the Nightshade.
Yeah, do you have a scroll of
Yes.
9th level fireball?
That's so freaking cool.
As you guys step in, the bartender, she'll look up. Oh, you're back.
Yeah.
Just
Did
in,
you think?
just in time for dinner. You all hungry?
That all depends. That all depends.
Yes.
You like roast beef?
I guess.
Oh, that's what I made. She'll beckon you over to the counter.
Yes, we'll come
You like
over.
roast beef? Yeah? Well, too bad. That's not what I made. That's unfortunate, because I made this. Slop.
And yeah, she'll plate you all up. Some roast beef. It's roast beef with baked carrots and potatoes. Potatoes.
Potatoes. Kyle eats it, but looks
potatoes.
not happy.
Eat.
Potatoes. Boil
Ah.
'em,
Whose toes?
mash them, stick 'em in your ass.
Potates.
So you eat it. It's pretty good. Orland seemed to be an anomaly.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
that place. If the God Slayers
Honestly.
can have one land, it's that one.
The only thing good from there, besides the place where we're employed, is the boyfriend.
Was the other thing you
Right.
get to eat.
That's where
Yeah.
you found the good food.
It's true. We don't
Worth
work
it.
for that food.
Yeah.
Now it's an all-you-can-eat buffet, though. For the
You
most
will-
part.
You all want any drinks?
Yes.
Yeah.
The strongest alcohol they got.
Okay.
The strongest?
do
You
that.
sure?
Going to sleep anyway.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're also doing something in the morning, so
I'll be fine.
I'll be fine. I cannot speak for.
All right.
Yeah.
Is that for the both of you? Both of you want the strongest I've got?
Nod.
why do
Mhm.
both of you make such terrible decisions?
All right, I'll be back. I'll get you two
Old habits.
two obliterators. She's
Obliterators!
It's so strong it doesn't even have an R at the end. No, it's obliteratus. You heard her.
Obliteration,
She did
Complete obliteration.
damnation.
Damnation!
Yeah.
And She comes back a few moments later and sits down a mug in front of the both of you. Inside is this very foamy at the top. It smells very tropical. It seems to be some kind of more clear alcohol, except it's more of a kind of tealish blue color.
It doesn't smell like an anal gland, so it can't be that bad.
Agreed.
Bottoms up.
So you start drinking it. It has various. It is very powerful. You are hit in the face with the taste of various tropical berries and other fruits, as well as a intense amount of just alcohol. It is very strong. This would be the equivalent of probably a 90 proof alcohol.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Moonshine! Or absinthe.
It burns all the way down, but it's very tasty. In fact,
Color me impressed.
with you both doing so, make me con check, both of you.
Huh?
21.
Yeah, so...
Right. Oh, it's actually 25. I can't do math.
Oh. Yeah,
Or I can't read numbers.
it definitely burns on the way down, but you feel a bit of a buzz even from the first sip.
I got a 10.
Romilda, you take a sip of yours, and it takes a moment, but it almost physically moves you just how hard the alcohol all hits you at once. You are gone, and you haven't even finished a quarter.
Nice.
Hey, you shut your damn mouth.
If either you two want to sip,
No, I am so good.
Egad will try.
Yeah.
maybe
big boy
finish off
guy.
hers for her. I don't really think she should have the rest.
I'm fine. There's no issues with me.
You are your own person. Make your own decisions.
The bartender looks over at Romilda. Guess you got obliterated.
I
Yeah.
was going to look at her very lazy.
Ooh, actually, I know something I want. But
Yeah,
it's okay,
a
we're already gone.
beautiful eye. A singular eye?
Mm-hmm.
Come again?
You know, like me. A very beautiful eye?
We as a party are not responsible for the words or actions of this drunk one here.
She'll be alright. As fast as it hits you, it leaves you. Oh yeah, another thing, don't piss on my floor.
Fair enough, I guess.
You get a lot of floor pisses around here.
Romilda,
I'm sorry, this really is too much like London. Do you know, that's an actual rule at a few pubs. It's not a piss on the
Yeah.
floor. Yeah. I have no promises will be made.
if you do, at least do it in like your other forms, so maybe you can get away with like, oh, a dog did it, okay?
I don't think it's a good idea to be a drunk dog.
Alright, whatever.
I mean, what is a dog, really? You really think about. I'm gonna reach out for the for the drink as they keep muttering random stuff.
Mm.
How about you? You want anything? She'll look at you, liar.
No, I'm super okay.
What about you, sir? And she'll look at Jeb.
Yeah, that's about right. All checks out. Everything's going right.
Aegon will take drink. Alright. She'll get Aegon a drink. And he takes a sip of his. And he's asleep.
Oh.
His head hits the counter. He's asleep.
Got out his drink.
And then there was 2.
Hey, Kyle. I'm gonna keep poking Kyle. Hey.
What?
Hey.
Yeah.
Bet I can drink more than you.
You already have proven that you can't.
Nah. I can finish this bottle quicker than you. Bet.
Maybe don't.
We don't have bottles.
Have a good look about it. Oh yeah, we don't. Mrs. Bartender.
Yes.
Yeah, there's 2 bottles.
Can I pay you to not do that?
Look, you could look like a lion. Just say money means nothing to me.
No, that was
Yeah.
for the bartender, not for you.
Oh yeah, for the bartender.
Sure, if you're paying more than the drink.
How much is the drink?
If it's another obliterator, 5 silver.
Just hand over a gold.
Alright.
Kyle, like, wide eyes holds the drink, realizing how expensive it was.
She'll look at you, seeing you get wide eyes at that. It's called the obliterator. What did you expect it to cost?
I don't really do fancy drinks all that often. And I'm not quite obliterated, but
Fair enough.
it's good. Give you that. Definitely tastes good.
Well, thank you, dear. Yeah, are you all doing anything else? He's sitting here at the bar.
Yeah.
She kind of
Kinda
goes
just-
back to
Kevin's
saving
sleeping.
some other folks.
Just amusedly watching whatever Romilda's gonna get up too drunk.
I'm gonna lazily try and flirt with anyone around.
Are you going up to
Oh, this'll
anyone
be
in
fun.
particular?
The bartender. Let's go with her. Let's see how badly.
Oh, God.
What do you say to the bartender?
Wait, you want me to say something? Okay.
Get it for charisma. Get it.
Oh god, that's too much confidence. Yeah, she's gonna go up to the bartender. Wait. Go. So. You wanna fuck?
Oh.
Make a persuasion check.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes.
No.
Hey, maybe she's into hookups. You never know.
This is Romilda.
Hey,
Maybe she's into that. I don't know.
She's too drunk to consent.
Oh!
Oh, that is true.
Naturally.
Oh.
Oh, do I have to intervene?
She looks at you. She'll snap her fingers. You feel sober. Oh, you sure?
I'm gonna blink my eyes and just say, I mean, if you're up for it.
All right. Tonight, after we close. I'll meet you in your room.
Do you know which room she's in? Do you know?
Yeah,
I thought you didn't know which key went to which room.
I didn't. I could see down the hole.
Oh, yeah.
If they somehow fuck in my room, I'm going to obliterate Romilda.
I like them.
I'm gonna go to bed. Bye.
I will escort/carry Jeb to his room and drop him off.
You could probably just carry him by his shoulders.
Scruff of his neck.
And as she starts
Like a little puppy.
to walk away, Aegon kind of abruptly wakes up.
We're going to bed now. I don't-
Aegon will sleep here.
Hey, I'm being carried here.
Do you want a room for the night?
Yeah, no squatters. You get a room while you sleep outside.
Jeb is awake now.
I will put Jeb down.
Aegon.
You can room with me if you want. I don't really need my bed.
Okay. Bartender shrugs. Before you all walk off, bartender will look to you, Romilda. By the way, name's Estefania.
Well, I don't wait to see you later, Stefan.
Sounds good. You all. So yeah, you all settle down for the day.
Yeah.
And later on, sure enough, Estefania does come to your room, Romilda.
Sex!
And assuming Romilda is still up for it and still consents, she will have the sex.
Why'd you say it like that?
She
will have the sex.
Engage in the intercourse.
Not to be
Initiating
too
consent
graphic,
protocol.
but
Not to be too
have
graphic,
sex.
but y'all fucking.
True.
Kalile is going to do their best to take the little mattress off the bed frame and shove the bed frame against the door and cover the window so no one can see inside and watch out throughout the night, as they tend to do.
Aegon sleeps on the floor.
And ignore the sounds of Romilda sex.
The new sex moves.
If you weren't gonna use the mattress, why'd you come in here?
Yeah. He'll lay on the mattress having had that pointed out. Aegon is not used to mattress.
I mean, you don't have to use it. I just mean, you could have just slept outside then. Probably would have gotten robbed again, though.
Yeah. He'll curl up on the mattress. He looks comfy. He falls asleep after a bit, and you see the rat that was in the drawer comes over and perches on his head as he's asleep.
Kalile just watches the rat for a little bit. Might make a roll for something. Debating.
Kill rat.
Maybe.
The rats. It can be Ratatouille for you, though.
That's not how that works. Their name's Rat, so they know how to make ratatouille, even though the rat's name was Remy.
I know, watch that film.
It is very good.
It is very good.
He goes to Paris and he make the ratatouille and he gets restaurant.
He
shut down
doesn't
for
make
being
it,
rat.
Remy makes it.
I'm talking about Remy.
I don't know why I thought you were talking about the guy.
No.
I don't even remember his name.
Fuck that guy.
Hey! He's just a
What?
ginger
Did
with a big
nothing
nose,
wrong.
alright? He did nothing wrong.
His name's Linguini.
That's not his fault. It's his dumbass parents' fault. We have to make sure our son knows he's Italian.
He sucked so hard at cooking, a rat had to do it. That's fucked
Yeah,
up.
and because
What
of that,
kinda-
that rat now has a 5-star, well, 4-star once they found out about the rats.
No,
rating.
the fucking restaurant got
I know.
restaurant got closed
They got shut down, yeah, I know.
for having rats in the kitchen.
They washed their hands with a drop of water and no soap.
Yeah, one drop of water, no soap. What kind of fucked up biology does that guy have to be controlled by the pull of his hair like a puppet?
He's just a
How does he-
biology?
That's fucked up, dude.
Yeah, is anyone else up to anything before bed? Other than obviously Romilda.
So yeah, a lot of things are getting up with Romilda.
Going all night, baby.
Technically not, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
We get it.
Yeah. Pun
I get it.
still lands.
Liar doing anything? Jeb doing anything?
Jeb is
Schedules probably, but you know how that is. It just happens. We just do it.
Some
do
late
it.
night scheduling to soothe the mind.
Soothe the mind, sure. That definitely does that.
I feel like
Ugh.
you'd somehow get more stressed if you didn't stick to your routine and do the scheduling. So yeah, I'm gonna say to soothe the mind. Okay, Liar, we have an important mission for you tonight. Go to bed without making a single adjustment to the schedules.
No.
Difficulty level impossible.
Yes. Schedule. And sleep. Honks. Schnoo. Me.
Okay. Is Kalil doing anything else before sleep?
I'm gonna kill the rat and then go to bed.
You're gonna kill
Oh.
the rat?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Antsy, frustrated.
Remy. Killed Remy.
You're right,
Get fucked,
man.
Remy! Spike it
Rat
like a
didn't do
football. No, I'm
nothing.
just kidding.
No.
Damn.
He's just a little guy.
Well, now he's an unmoving little guy who I'm putting outside.
Yeah, you kill the rat.
I thought you were gonna give him a chance.
Rip, bro.
Yeah, 2 XP.
Not even.
Yeah, no, it's literally nothing.
Sad.
Have at thee. Yeah, I fucking did. You're
He
gone.
looked exactly like that.
Well, now he doesn't. Now he's red.
Yeah.
There's nothing left. He's just gone.
Just a pink mist.
Oh,
The only thing
no.
left is a distant memory of the rat that can cook.
Yeah, you put the
Maybe
rat.
if he could cook, he would have lived.
You kill the rat and you put him outside. And you're pretty sure you see the old man from earlier scurry over and pick up what's left of it.
The rat?
Yeah.
Oh.
Late night snack. Fair enough.
You're not you when you're hungry.
Turns back into a little kid. Fuck yeah! Yeah, I'll head back inside. Take up post again. 30-minute power nap. Morning.
Yeah. You will get the benefits of a long rest.
Yeah! I didn't do anything, so I don't have anything to get back, but yeah!
Jeb, you are now attuned to your robe.
Have at thee.
Have at thee.
Jeb with the
I do
new
want-
drip.
Rod of Absorption.
Ripped out Jeb.
Because you can use it to have spell slots by absorbing spells that people cast, but also because I'm a sorcerer, I just get free source of sorcery points.
Nice.
But I'll buy it later.
I mean, we can go now.
Expensive.
The next place we're
Yeah.
going is probably going to be a big thing,
You
so...
know what? Fair enough. Gonna take a quick
and it
pop
actually,
over.
it only takes a short rest to attune to something, so it's not like we have to do a
True.
full other night.
Gonna take a quick pop
my
over to
God.
the shop.
Live Jeb video?
Oh my god.
Sorry, continue.
Yeah, you pop over to Oddwin's
Real
first
life
thing in the
Jeb.
morning.
Is that a shrew or a
Yes.
mole?
Oh,
It's a month.
good morning.
Nice.
Yes, good morning. I just wanted to pick up this if I could.
You're always so fast.
Rod of Absorption.
Rod of Absorption.
Yes.
Rod. Oh, yeah, I should type 5e first. Rod
Yeah.
of Absorption.
What's that? It doesn't have
You get the
price on
3.5 version, that's like 3 times stronger.
it.
I get some lewd
Also has-
image of something completely different.
3
Yeah.
times as many mechanics that don't work
Yeah.
for 5e.
It's like you roll one thing wrong and all of a sudden you're absolutely no benefits and also you're at 1 HP and dead at the same time.
Where's that gif of Markiplier being set on fire? There it is. What's gonna happen to him next time he gets to the hospital?
Yeah, probably. And then they'll transfer him to another hospital and be like, hey, I'm in the hospital again because the other hospital I got set on fire. Just a Markiplier kind of Friday, am I right?
No.
So same as the Robostars, the rod will run you 5,000 since it's very rare.
Pricey, but I'll take it, because more sorcery points is good, believe it or not.
Very, very rare, very rare.
Very rare.
Very rare indeed.
And as to how many levels of energy it has,
Also basically acts as a counterspell too, so.
it has
Nice.
blah, 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 blah. Hold on. 1d10 levels. It has 6 levels of energy.
Please. It's a counterspell that you don't have to make a check for ever. It just works.
It just goes slurp slurp.
Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is we should let everybody just target you all the time from now on.
I still need to use my reaction for.
Yeah, no, I'm kidding.
One of 2.
You get one magic item, and Pelile's like, well, guess you don't need my help anymore.
Yep, we'll take
You've really
it.
grown up, liar.
Old rod. Alright, well, thank you.
Of
Gonna
course.
go to this. Gonna be useful.
Best of luck.
I should just buy like 18 of a very, very common magic item that does fucking nothing.
Why?
I'm not gonna, but it would be funny.
Yeah. That's fair.
Pelile does not have the patience to manage 18 of the same thing.
Yeah, you go
Hey.
back and
Yeah.
you all meet up. Vernilda, from
I
your little escapade,
Sex.
You get the sex bonus!
you do actually.
Oh my god.
Dude, you wanna know something wild? I was gonna try to sleep with the bartender too, but then Romilda went. That's my
You
own
should have
fault.
been faster.
I should've.
So
Yeah, I got
Romilda,
4 points, but you got 3.
You could have both slept with the bartender.
Oh, no thank you. I don't want to be anywhere near that.
Vermilda, until the next time you take a long rest. Until next time you take a long rest, you have a +1 to all saving throws.
Wow. That was a very good sex, wasn't it?
It
Shouldn't
was.
say that.
Remember, safe sex.
Safe
Indeed.
sex saves lives.
Safe sex
And yes, I
improves
will-
your saving throws.
I will spend an hour to attune to it as well.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, you all get ready. You get a tuned
Yeah.
lyre. Yeah, you all meet up.
Stupid Gwyn, by the way. Really happy Gwyn.
I'm glad you are.
It's not a mile-long frown, so that's good. Okay, well, I guess we were going to the sewers.
Yep. Let's go.
You got no
Looks
way
for-
around sewers.
Okay.
Oh, do you know, like, the best entrance then, or can we just go into, like, the nearest exit?
He got knows good entrance. And he'll begin leading
Lead the way.
And as he begins to lead the way, I think that's where we'll call today's session, because what you're about to get into is a whole thing
Hehehe.
without a good stopping point nearby, to be honest with
That's fair. Phineas can dive bomb into here and Jonas.
We had a shopping episode.
We did. We also had a wanting to kill the mayor episode.
An episode.
Oh my god, we just got raided. We were just ending on no.
No! Thanks for the raid,
Yes,
but
Penance RPG, thank you for the raid. We were just about to end. It just
yeah,
got
you
to
just
a
missed the
stopping
stream
point.
and the sex, but not the
You did
sex
miss-
stream.
Yeah, that's Saturday. But yeah, no, you just didn't.
Don't say that Varaxis is streaming tomorrow. That is also not the sex stream.
Oh right, I'm sorry, Monday.
There was no sex stream.
There is
What the
no
hell?
sex stream.
We're gonna get banned.
Wait, there isn't?
No.
What?
Except the one in your heart.
Oh. I
But
don't
yes.
know.
You should probably see a doctor if you've got a stream
Yeah.
in your heart.
To all the folks who just came in, I'm sorry, but yeah, you came in at the tail end of things, but I do appreciate it.
You should come back next time though.
Yeah,
be-
next week. Mm.
We're gonna kick some god slayers' ass. They might kill us.
Unless
I don't know.
we
It's fine.
manage
Oh
to
my
chase you off
God.
in the 3 minutes you've been
That
here.
is so big.
Listen, we can't be stopped. While Jen
I wanted
has
stream to be able to
Drip
see him.
and Ramilda
I
has that
might
Drip. We are
Oh, I didn't see that
invincible.
one.
kill 2 party members, but we'll see about that.
I have been on my best behavior.
Baby huggy wuggy.
Yes, they may or may not be facing off against some God Slayers next session.
We're going to murder them. No mercy.
We're gonna slay the God Slayers. I
Does that make
do
us god
not
slayers
slay.
slayers?
Had a bit of a shopping
Yeah.
session, and now have a funny guy with him. Good old Aegon.
He is funny, yes. He's also literally the
dirty.
dumbest person I've ever met. But that's okay.
Belial's right there. I can't believe you'd say something like that.
No.
Yeah, exactly. I'm here as well. How dare you?
You aren't that dumb. You just refuse to learn lessons ever.
No, Belial knows exactly what they're doing.
Mm.
They're just an asshole.
Fair enough. But chat, thank you for joining us. Thank you for the raid. I again apologize that it's at the end of things, unfortunately. But we will be back tomorrow for Varaxis, so come back and see us at 12 p.m. EST. And we'll be back for more of this campaign next week.
Friday.
Yes. Chat, have a good rest of your evening, and see you tomorrow.
Bye bye, chat.
Yeah, chat.